Welcome to Table 10, our knitting podcast. We will be your host today. My name is Renee.
I'm Rachel, and this is episode 48. Is that right?
Welcome to episode 48. You told me to walk over there and mix that light, and I didn't do that. Give me a second, guys.
Hey, we have a new co-star today. It's this microphone. You have to look at it. It lights up. You can kind of see it. It lights up in rainbows. But it has to be this close or we sounded funny.
Yes, and Rachel does not like to see those in a big way. So she's making a big concession, even allowing it to be in the screen. But if you didn't see the microphone, you'd only get like this much of us.
Yeah, all you'd see are literally our heads.
Or if we moved it farther away, we didn't sound as clear.
No.
So, but we have a new microphone. Thanks, Rach.
You're welcome.
She picked it out and purchased it.
I did.
Hey, okay, what were we just talking about? Oh, returns, Amazon returns. We have a spot. I wish I could build a house, is what I wish I could.
You can build a house.
In my brain, I have perfect design concepts. And in my future house that I build one day, I have a place, a designated place for packages that need to go somewhere. Return, books to the library, take things to my sister. I, in my brain right now, have that, but I'm using other spaces for it.
Okay.
So where we put our shoes in the garage,
Yes.
we have like a shoe rack so
Yes.
that the shoes don't even have to come into the house. The top of that has now become all of our returns.
That's smart.
But that's not in the house. So you only see it when you're pulling in or leaving.
Well,
So one day, my husband and I were like, actually, I was like, can we go through all of those returns? So we pulled them in. There's been stuff.
Oh,
you
yeah.
can't return that.
no, I know.
There's things that we
I
just
know.
own now.
Yeah, that happens all the time. Hey, if I had said, I have so much space in my house, nothing but empty space. I could have everything. But if you put a horizontal surface in my house,
Filled.
pile stuff on it. Just piles and piles. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do to keep a horizontal surface designated.
I have, for the most part, trained my family. And
Come
it has
train
not,
my family.
It has not come without its drama, though.
I've been walking
literally
around
been like this to a horizontal surface before. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Everything went in straight into the sink because it's my kitchen island.
Do you know where everything will go? They'll just pick it up and put it on a different horizontal surface. It's like they don't know how to put things. I'll even walk around the house going, don't put it down, put it away. Don't put it down, put it away. Hey, don't put that down, put it away. And they're like, this is a way. Also, look behind you.
What is happening? I'm not completing tasks today. I was like, before we record, let me get my stuff out. And then Rachel and I started talking, and I was like, wait, let me just press record. Because we're just...
Maybe these will be bloopers.
Yeah. Or just, hey, welcome. We are two sisters from the Pittsburgh area. We like to sit around our table on the internet that is table number 10 and invite you to join us every Thursday at 8 Eastern Time. We talk about knitting, fiber arts, creating, and whatever else we're into that week. So,
Yes.
what else are we going to talk about today, right?
Today, I think it's just the normal things. It's the normal things and a couple of reminders.
Yes.
So we're going to do what you do on a knitting podcast. What have you finished? What are you working on? What have you bought? And then we have, we have 2 events and a make-along to
Yes.
remind you about.
Very good.
How about that?
Look at you.
I know. I'm doing the most.
You did
early
great.
today, you guys.
Okay, general reminder. Rachel and I are going to film a question and answer episode. So if you have questions for us, drop them in the comments below. We asked last week, so we're still collecting all of those questions.
We are screenshotting them and adding them to a shared album. We are organized this time. Have you added anything to that shared album?
I also had an organization method, which was a note. So you were like, hey, I started...
Well, I'll use mine then and you use yours.
Mine only has 1 entry so far.
Oh.
So I have no problem coming over to
Take
the
a picture
screenshot.
of it and just send it to me.
Okay, put it in the album. Yeah, okay, drop your questions below. We're going to try to record that maybe in the next month.
Yes, that sounds good. Renee goes on vacation in a little bit, and so we need to do a little, double record. And that's a good thing so that you don't... We're like, oh, this is what I'm working on. And then tomorrow we're like, I've knit 1 row. It'll be the most boring episode ever.
Probably probably won't be.
It could be.
That one we'd like to do, and I still do want to do a finisher frogget.
Listen, when you said I want to do finisher frogget, I was like, what am I going to talk about? Renee. So much. I have so much. I just stumble upon project bags sometimes, and I'm like, didn't even remember I did that.
That
Didn't
happens.
do it. Like, half did it.
I know. That happens.
Yeah.
So I have, yes, those things that when I'm organizing my yarn every once in a while, I find a bag. Like, what is that?
Right.
Oh, it's a quarter or an eighth knit thing.
Yeah.
And
with
all
needles.
of the yarn. I know. I was just sitting wondering, I'm like, where is that needle set of mine? Where is that? And it's in a sock project in a bag somewhere. Mm-hmm. So we'll do that one too.
Okay. Oh, look at us.
Mm-hmm. And Rachel and I really haven't talked this past week.
No, we have not. Listen,
so
you guys.
Probably get a lot of.
I've been in a mood. I text Renee. I don't think Renee was paying attention, but I texted our group chat yesterday, and I was like, I hate purling. I hate laundry. I hate feeding people. I hate making decisions. P.S. This is also my to-do list.
Aww.
I don't want to do anything. I hurt my, this muscle is still hurt. I think it's from spinning. And I should just cut it out and give it a break. Yeah. But spinning is...
Does it feel like muscle fatigue or you're injuring it?
It feels like a sore, literally, it's sore.
Like a sore muscle.
From all the pinching. This is I should learn to do it with my other hand because this is also the arm that doesn't rotate well. And it would probably be better if I could just be more stationary with it.
Yeah. And
I've only done this for like 2 months. You think I could retrain myself, but it's not easy.
I tried. It's not easy. You tell that left hand what to do, and it's like, no, not that, not that.
Right.
It's like spinning for the first time all over again.
Right.
Because I saw a creator say they did an entire Tour de Fleece spin. They're like an experienced spinner.
Okay.
I forget who they were. But their challenge to themselves was to do it opposite-handed.
Okay.
So whatever hand is normally their dominant hand, they switched to make the positions be different. And I was like, oh, I'm a beginner. I should just, it would be so nice to be, and it would be so nice to knit from left to right and right to left. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's hard. It's hard.
I bet.
It felt like us with that Romney again in your living room. I was like,
where the whole glob of fiber twists up.
I think that you can do it. Like I was frustrated by it.
I don't want to. I just what I'm gonna have to do is just take a break, or maybe you know what's gonna fix this? One day at the spa, I'm gonna book a massage. I'm gonna tell them to focus on this everything from neck to fingertips.
I'm in.
I'm gonna. That's gonna fix it.
Hey,
I'll report back next week.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Can we go today before the kids get out of school? Do we have time?
I don't know, but wait. Okay, so I had basically 2 weeks of insomnia, which for me is the hardest that it's been in a very long time. Usually it's like 4, 5, 6, 7 days. When it extended past a week, I started losing my mind a little bit. Everything hurt.
Yes.
It's
bad. That's bad.
Words were hard. And it's like an invisible illness. No one can see that.
No one knows that you're like debilitatingly tired.
Yeah, you almost feel drunk.
And everything is the worst because you're up all night, but you're not up enough to be productive.
No, and also you're so tired you're drunk.
Right.
And your body hurts. So now you're like dead tired laying there, but you can't sleep.
Yeah.
That is the meanest trick. So anyways, finally started sleeping again. Thank goodness. And but the right side of my body is like healing slower than the left side of my body. Oh. I got a butt cramp walking the other day. Literally, I was like, what in the world? A Charlie horse in your butt. Have you ever gotten that? It does not look great when it's happening because I was like, it felt like I was getting shot back there. And I was trying to walk like for exercise. And I was like, I don't know if we're making it home.
Have to call your husband.
Right.
Come pick me up. My butt broke.
And then it's slowly been migrating up my back. So we have one of those massage guns.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that's about. Maybe because I don't know.
Yeah.
But he said, hey, for Christmas they bought me a part of my Christmas? Birthday? Part of a holiday present was a spa gift card.
That's what we need to do.
Yeah.
That'll
he
fix
said,
this.
go there. You don't have to use the gift card, but I'm reminding you that you have it because I'll forget about those. I would love that.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Okay. Write it down.
I'm going to just look for spa appointments.
Okay. Today. Try for today.
Hey, and they have a salt room where it's relaxing and you can knit. We didn't do our checklist.
I don't even have a phone. Oh, I do have a phone. Hold on. Stand by. Oh, weird. Oh, my son. Did I tell you guys the story about my son and his language arts grade?
No.
I looked at it. Now, my kids, I know what my kids are capable of. I have a 4th grader and a 6th grader, and they are more than capable of getting A's. Because they're not trying. They don't even, like, study, and they're getting low A's. So, like, if we gave a little bit of effort, we could get high A's, and there's no reason to get anything lower than that, because you're not even trying right now.
Right.
So, we have an app, and their grades come through it, and one day we're driving to school, and it says, your son's name's language arts grade is 81.
It's not
and I said, sir, what is up with your language arts grade? And he said, an 81 is a B. I'm like, B is bad. B is bad. C, can't have your phone. D, dead. And then I said, F, F'd. Okay? A, awesome. We have to be awesome. But I just got he brought that grade up. The grades are always a little bit funny at the beginning of like a period.
There's no massages today. I know.
I think maybe it was like the first cold read of the 9-week period he didn't do great on. And so that's where that 81 came from.
Oh, no.
Bad.
Hey,
I wouldn't care if they were trying. If you're trying your hardest and you're getting an 81, that's great. They're not trying that hard. How's your banana? Good?
It's back. The banana's back.
The banana is almost always here.
Mm-hmm. I have a banana and a protein shake. I am time blind. So I was like, I'm going to work out this morning, which I did. And then I'm going to shower. And then I'm going to eat breakfast. And then I'm going to get ready.
It's like 3 hours worth of activity.
So I worked out, I showered, and I was like, I don't have as much time as I thought I had. I thought I did all my makeup. I got here and I was like, can I have stuff for my lips? I forgot all of that.
I was getting ready today and I was not moving quickly. I don't like to wake up and have to move.
No.
I want to like wake up, lay around a little bit, drink a cup of coffee. I want like time to ease into the day.
My body doesn't even feel good if I get up immediately.
My
limbs start tingling.
Right. It's not my favorite way to wake up. So I spent too much time laying in bed. And by the time I got up, I had to like help kids get ready for school. And then I wanted to sit and drink my coffee. And I looked at the phone and I was like, 8:15. Renee said she'd be here at 8:45. I'm like, I think I have at least till 9. I could drink this cup of coffee.
I was here before 9.
You were. But I was ready. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's because I did nothing to this hair.
You guys.
This is it. This is what look, I told Renee, look, it's calmed down a little. When we sat down, it looked like I had puppy dog ears. This was way up here. Like this. Look, it looked like a puppy dog, like one of those fancy ones. Like the the little ones.
You Yorkie?
Yeah. With the ones that look like their owners brushed them.
Yeah. Hey, I had my hair. We will get to the knitting, I promise. If this is your first time here,
this is normal.
A little bit.
No,
we just need to.
Around.
Okay, we need to. Last night, I showed you guys a few episodes my hair routine, right? So I had my hair all gelled and put up in its little t-shirt, and it was drying. Well, then I was like, oh, I think it's dry enough that I can let it down and just like air dry a little bit. So that's what it was doing. When like an hour plus past bedtime, my oldest walked into the room and he had gotten sick in his bed. So we were then like stress cleaning kids, bedding, carpets, pillow, all of it.
Your house has been through it this weekend.
I know.
It's been through it. That's 2 beds now that she's cleaned this weekend.
Uh-huh. But my hair took the worst of it. I gotta tell you, the bedding in my hair. It didn't get dirty, but it dried in a way that is like, that was the waste of a hair day. I don't think I can
it
fix
looks
it.
all right.
No, it has to stay restrained.
Well, I was laying in bed last night. Like, this is not how I sleep, but just pretend. I'd sleep more like, but I was laying in bed and I was like, why does my head hurt? Like, it felt so harsh. My head felt so, I still had that turby twist on my head and it was twisted. And then I was laying on it. It was like pulling my hair and I was like, oh, and I just flung it. And then I fell asleep like with that.
Twisty.
That's how I got this. The good thing, when I was doing my hair today, which I did not do, I just put this in it and I was like, I thought, ooh, all those people that wanted my hair routine's gonna take it back.
Hey, so I was underslept and grumpy because I don't have a lot of extra energy for anything when I'm in that phase. And Rachel, why? You're just grumpy.
I don't know. I'm in a mood. I can't explain it. Nothing seems fun. Nothing seemed. Nothing. It was just blah.
I know that
It was
feeling.
like blah. I was like, let's try to knit this, and then I'll talk about that. I messed it up, and then blah. I didn't want to fix it. Okay, well, let's do this. No, that requires casting something on. Blah. Let's spin. I don't like these colors. Blah. Let's go make dinner. I made the best dinner. My kids were like, I don't like this. Blah. So they were like, we want mac and cheese. I was like, fine. So they both grabbed 2 cups of Easy Mac. Now listen, I don't know if you buy Easy Mac, but 4 cups of Easy Mac is like $12. And I was like, put those away. That's for like emergency. I got home before you and I'm hungry. I'll make you mac and cheese like from a box. That's like $3. They don't care. My kids don't care. Money is fake to them. But they're like, oh, but we're hungry right now. I'm like, it takes 7 minutes. Put the mac and cheese back. And in the meantime, I didn't know. One of them had opened it and I don't know, that mac and cheese, that cup of dry Easy Mac with its white powder went all over my kitchen. And I was like, get out. Get out of my kitchen. Go upstairs. Don't come back for 7 minutes. Leave me alone. So the dinner was ruined. The knitting was ruined. Everything. Bleh. That's how I felt. And then in the middle of it, Alexa was like, ding, your top load washer is done. I was like, I don't care.
That's hilarious.
It's funny now, but it was not funny last night.
You want to know one of the most annoying spills we've had in our house?
What?
I'll never forget this. It was my oldest, and we have like a microwave popcorn maker. Glass, you put the popcorn in, put the lid on, microwave it. So they like to help because that's fun and it's not hot when you like put the stuff in. So I had, it's like a 2 or 3 pound bag of popcorn kernels and the top was cut off and he wanted to help. He grabbed like the bottom of the bag and picked it up to pour it and the bag just like those things skittered so far. They were everywhere. And he was looking at me. I was like, it's a couple dollars of popcorn kernels.
Oh, but they're everywhere.
Oh my gosh. Can I help you clean them up with the broom? And then he was like pushing and now they're just more.
Right.
Like,
right.
Please go away.
And then like.
Please go anywhere but here.
Why?
They were under the refrigerator.
Why can we not make the dustpan that doesn't have the littlest gap between the dustpan and the floor? Like I sweep. I'm like, good. No, a line of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, back up. Sweep, 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 sweep. Nope, still a line. Sweep, 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 sweep. I just get the vacuum out because you need to give up. Why? Someone tell me. Do you have one? Give it to me.
Maybe they do.
Give it to me.
Put it in the comments.
But I have to hide it from my family because somehow they'll break it.
Well.
That could be what's wrong with the dustpan.
You also have to designate it indoor or outdoor. We have an indoor broom and dustpan.
We do too.
And outdoor.
We do too, but we changed the outdoor broom to a push broom.
Okay.
No one's bringing that thing in the house.
That helps.
Yeah. They can't look the same because the only person that can keep track of that is me.
And
even though they have to
one that
walk
it would bother.
outside to the garage to get the outside broom, they'll be shocked to find that that broom was supposed to be there. Huh? Why are you mad at me? I'm sweeping. I'm sweeping all the garage stuff all over your kitchen. I don't know why you're mad. See, I'm in the mood. I can't help it. She's grumpy.
You're still fun to be with.
Thanks.
I
Ask these three people that live in the house with me if it's fun.
She just called her husband before we started recording and gave him a pop quiz. I'm pretty sure we all knew he was going to fail.
He's going to fail at things so bad.
Pop quizzes anyways.
I gave him warning. I said, this is a test. This is a not secret test. What are you going to do while I film? He said, I'm going to pump weights. I was like, that is wrong. It's the wrong answer, but go ahead. Have fun.
That's funny. Okay. What are we talking about today?
Well, do you want to start with what are we wearing?
Yes.
Okay, what are you wearing?
I am wearing my Monday sweater. This is a sweater by Petite Knit. I knit it up holding 2 strands of Knitting for Olive merino. So they're 2 fingering weight yarns. One was oatmeal and the other was marzipan.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Excuse me. Modifications that I remember. I believe that I shortened this ribbing because I wanted it a bit cropped, but I decided that after I started ribbing. So I made the ribbing match the length of the neckline. I believe the ribbing on the body was longer. Don't quote me on that. Check me on that. Because that's like what?
That's
4
long.
inches of
Yeah.
ribbing?
Yeah.
This one is next to skin soft. It's so soft, and I get a ton of wear out of this one.
You get a ton of compliments on that one also.
I think it's just very wearable. Like, I can't.
Okay, it looks like the ribbing is longer on the body, but not as long as the sleeve.
Okay, yeah. That looks like what?
2.5
3
inches?
inches? Yeah. So I shortened mine to match the collar. Maybe like an inch and a half.
Yeah. Did you do the same colors as her? No. That looks real similar.
It does look similar. I think she had a mohair too.
Yeah, it does look like she has a mohair in hers. Here, I'll show you guys. There we go.
Okay. This sweater is what really made me fall in love with Knitting for Olive merino. It's just super, super comfortable. Almost feels like a sweatshirt, but sweatshirt plus, like a little crew sweatshirt. And because it's such a neutral color, it's very easy to style and just throw on.
Yeah.
So, and I think that cropping it, because this hits me right at my hip bone, like the pointy part of your hip bone. I think cropping it makes it, for me, easier to wear.
Okay.
Like I don't have to think about front tucking it or yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. What else am I wearing? That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Well, I mean, that's not it, but that's, Okay, you go.
I am wearing my autumn pullover. Have I worn this one to film yet?
I don't know.
I don't know either. It's a pattern by Ozetta. It's kind of new. I've cast it on like within days of it coming out. It is drop shoulder and let me see. Can I stand up? Drop shoulder. It's not cropped on me. This is like where your leg and your hip start.
Yeah, that little hip dip.
Yeah, what's that called? Hip dip. Hip dip. It's knit in Bare Naked Wool's Targhee Tango worsted in the color Argentine, which I thought was gray.
Same. But
Renee and I were just looking at it saying, it's a sheep color, but it's definitely a brown gray.
It's very pretty.
I love it. Well, first of all, I have to say that I love Targhee. Love it. I find it somehow smooth. I don't know how to...
It's almost like velvety on the hand.
Yeah, it's like it's a woolly wool, but it is like, I don't know.
It's like almost like sticky velvety. I don't know.
I don't know how to explain it. If you've not felt it, it is in Spin Cycle. It's I don't know. But whatever this feeling is, it's not itchy to me at all, but it still feels woolly.
Yeah.
Anyhow, I'm wearing it with just my bra, and it's not bothering me. I could wear it like this all the time. The only but this one's good because it doesn't touch my armpits. Sometimes I just don't like my deodorant to get on them.
I get that.
But this one's nowhere near my armpits.
Right.
So this is, I can wear it with just a bra.
Yeah.
Because I'm not washing this thing but once a year maybe. Unless I get egg yolk on it.
Don't even put that out in the
Hey,
universe.
even that shawl that my son got nacho cheese on hasn't been washed yet. You can't see it. I can't find it when I wear it. So I just keep
It's not there.
wrapping it up.
So, did you make any modifications to that?
Did I make? I don't think so. I think I knit this exactly to pattern.
Okay.
And when I knit it, I thought that the arms were like
Oh, I remember.
short. Remember? I said it was like knitting a baby carrot. But the shoulder drops so much. I mean,
Right.
it's dropped almost. Here's
inches.
my elbow, and here's where the drop shoulder
So
hits.
more than halfway down your arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you really don't need much arm, but that does make it like really. If you don't like all this,
I love that.
I do too. What size did I knit?
I don't
What
like.
size did you knit, Rachel? I don't know.
I
Let me
don't
go
like
look.
wearing that in a coat, but I love wearing that shape any other way.
Correct, but I don't wear coats unless I'm in New York City and it's -2 degrees. Where is it? Did I make a project? Did I make a project page? There it is. I knit a 6. That's probably why it's this big, because usually I'm a 5.
I love that.
I do too.
Really.
I do too. So,
Did you get gauge with that?
yes, I did get gauge.
It feels so nice.
So let me tell you how much ease would be in this.
Rachel
Wonder
and I
if that's helpful.
Rachel and I each bought a sweater quantity of this yarn in Maryland at Maryland Sheep and Wool last year for our husbands. Mine is half of a sweater for my husband that
Mine is
I don't think I'm going to
obviously
finish.
not for my husband. My husband did not like this. He didn't like this
Right.
color and he didn't like this yarn.
Right.
I was like, done. I like both of
Win-win.
those. I like both of those things. He also said that he doesn't want a pullover. He wants a colorwork cardigan.
You can steak it. We can steak it.
He's really gonna have to ASAP pop
About the
quiz.
jams.
Okay. The finished bust in this is like everyone only goes up by 2 inches, so you can really get the fit that you want. I knit size 6, which is a 56-inch finished bust, and my bust is like 44. So this is like 12 inches of positive ease. It's a lot.
I'm trying to find what size I knit in this, but my Rabbit is not loading.
Ah,
I know. So we have to go
well,
in this
mine
way.
is loading, but I don't know how to find you in it.
Projects. I'll just go in through a web browser. This is a size medium.
Okay. Oh, there you are. Ah, no, you're small.
Oh, I'm looking at my likes. Haha. Wrong sweater. Monday sweater. Small. And I use 9 skeins of yarn. Marzipan and oat. Oh, yeah. Oh, this was my Valentine's Day cast-on project last year.
Oh, look at that.
That's cute. Okay.
Okay.
What are you... Have you finished anything?
I have.
Okay.
Have you?
I have.
How many things have you finished?
1.5.
Same.
Okay. So, where do you want to start?
Let's start at 1.
Okay.
What is the thing that we can check off as complete?
My Prospect Tee.
Let's see it.
My Prospect Tee is in Clover. This is a test knit by Tori Yu. It is a textured tee that she posted to Instagram as a testing call, trying to get you in on the texture there. And immediately, as soon as I saw it, I was like, I want to make that. Because I had her Prospect Pullover tagged in my mind as something that I might spin for, because I liked the texture of it and I thought it would be pretty with hand spun. And I think she did a hand spun one.
She did do a hand spun one.
So that was like in my brain. I was like, that could possibly be one of my spin the yarn.
Yeah,
right.
like garments good for hand spun.
Right. So when she posted this, I was like, that's great. I'll get so much wear out of that. So signed up for it. Text Rachel and I said, hey, I signed up for a test knit. And she said, me too. So we were both accepted. We got to go purchase the yarn with Tori in New York at A Time to Remember. This is a yarn by Brooklyn General Store. Skydance. It's their Nova base. My colorway is Steamy Kitchen Window.
Mine is Borrowed Light.
That's a good name too.
It is. And those are like Skydance names. I was looking at a different base of theirs, and they have steamy kitchen window.
Okay, so the colors run through. Bless
It does
you.
seem like it. Yes, thank you. Excuse me.
So here it is. Now, we talked about this before, but this is a very enjoyable pattern, both flat and in the round, because somehow she's figured out that you are purling, like you're purling rows, the same amount flat as you are.
Yeah, it's
in
the same
round.
amount of purling. It's obviously different parts of the pattern.
Right.
Put that away from your mouth if you're going to talk.
What am I going to talk?
I don't know, but you were saying,
So as a part of the test, the only modification that was
permitted without permission, like pre-approved.
right,
Pre-approved.
allowable without having to go
Modification.
back to her, was the length of the body. So I did, let me show you what I did, guys. You'll be so proud of me. We have a subscriber, her name is Manon. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Grateful Tangle.
I think.
She journals, and she inspired me to make journal pages because I was writing down. Let me show you what my stuff looked like before. Before I saw her page, my knitting journaling looked like this. Very useful, but not very
aesthetic.
Look at this. Look at my little prospect tee.
Pretty.
Yeah, so I have my yarn that I put in a little heart shape over here. And I have all my project notes. So designer, who the yarn's by.
Oh, it's like a Ravelry page in
kind
a
of
book.
Yeah, and then with some memories. Like project notes is buying yarn with Tori, time with friends in New York City because we were with our group of friends hanging out, first time testing for Tori, and then like, terrible cell service in the city this trip. This sticker, that's why I put the phone sticker on, because when we were in New York buying this yarn,
It was very
we had
bad.
awful cell phone reception. Yeah, okay. So I knit the body length 9.5 inches in the like main body pattern before I started the ribbing, and then my ribbing ended up like between 1 inch and 3/4 of an inch, somewhere in there. And then I blocked the body from the underarm to 10.5 inches. Yeah, right?
I don't know.
I think
that
so.
what it
I put a
says?
tape on it.
Yeah, that's what you wrote. Block body total from underwear. Oh,
Yeah, body length was only allowable mod during testing. Oh, I blocked the body an extra inch. That's what I'm saying there.
not the ribbon. You're not counting the ribbon.
Right.
Okay.
So I gained an inch in blocking,
Okay.
basically.
I have no idea what mine blocked out to.
So people asked us to try these on. Do you want to try these on today, or do you just want to wear them? Let's wear them for a future podcast.
Yeah, we'll wear it. Maybe we'll wear it right before the pattern releases, and we'll remind you guys, like, here she comes.
Yeah. So here's mine. I think that's all that I can say about it. I will see when I wear this yarn, when I wear this object, because it feels a little prickly to me in the high points of my body.
Renee is sensitive to alpaca.
I am.
Alpaca can trip her up like real quickly. Not so much Surrey. Do you think it's Surrey or just alpaca?
I don't know. What is this one?
I think this one's
baby
just
alpaca.
This is baby alpaca, but I think Surrey is a type of alpaca. Is that right?
But I think that blown yarn that I had, which one was it? The Copenhagen Fibers.
That
has
was also
alpaca.
baby alpaca, right? Isn't that what it's
really
called?
like that one. Like,
Is it the
so
linen?
I don't know.
What are the things? There are things when you're knitting this that stick out.
Right.
And I was pulling them. Is that
Right.
the linen
Don't know.
or the alpaca? Or the, and it's not the silk and it's not the merino. It's
No.
one of those two.
Yeah. So we'll see if I have to wear like a little baby
Camisole
tee
or
under
something.
it,
Yeah.
which I have. It's going to be fine.
Yeah.
But I'll be interested to see. I'm going to try to wear it first without.
Okay.
But I try these on when I get out of the shower, and I've done that with sweaters before, and I'm like, oh, I don't know.
Oh, like your skin's already sensitive.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I had mine on today because listen, you guys, I tried to take, look at my little felted heart. I tried to take FO pictures this morning, and that is the most challenging thing, to take a picture of yourself in a mirror and still see yourself. because I look crazy. So, but I was wearing it with just the bra on, and I'm not sensitive to it at all. So that's what makes me think maybe it's the alpaca, because you're more sensitive to that specifically than me.
I think we've known that.
Yes, but that's what makes me think it's the alpaca and not the linen.
I wear a lot of linen.
And it doesn't bother you.
No.
So anyhow, but this does not bother me. Here's mine. I finished mine also. Oh, I had her folded. Can you tell? Okay. So as we said, the color is Borrowed Light. It's the same pattern, same stitch pattern. I am also knitting the Prospect Pullover. The reason that I signed up for this test knit is that I had cast that Prospect Pullover on and was like really enjoying the stitch pattern. It's the perfect amount of things to do without being so hard that you can't just remember it and travel around. This is Borrowed Light, and I knit the size 5. I knit my body 1 repeat longer, which is about 1.5 inches, I think. It's a little less than maybe 1.25 inches longer than the pattern called for, because I have a really long torso. I tried it on when I was at like pattern length, and it was still like 2 inches above my belly button. That is a crop top. I was like, geez, we gotta at least get to the belly button.
Hey, I tried it on when I was knitting, when I was in the middle of this project. And it's fingering, so you're knitting and you're knitting and you're knitting and you're knitting. And I was like, for sure, this is like close. I put it on and it was like a bra.
Yeah.
That's not close.
Yeah. It is fingering, but it was fingering on a size 4.
It's fingering on a size
not bad.
4, but we usually knit things that aren't as classically fit, especially in our underarms. So I joined in the round and I was like, I've been knitting for a while. Surely this is a top now, but it starts up here. Sometimes it starts like, you know what I mean?
Yes, I do. I really like this. I thought, so something about me, if I think there is a time frame to do something and I think that it's competitive, or that I think that it might get shut down.
What's shut down mean?
Like I was like, what if she says like, oh, got all the people, no more testing applications.
Oh,
I so fast that I like black out and I don't know what I've done. So I was knitting that Prospect Pullover in a size 5. So when the Prospect T test came out, I was like, gotta do it so fast. And I just 5 done. I didn't actually look at the ease, or do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, knit that in a size 5, knit this in a size 5, done. And then when we got picked, she said, please knit the size that you applied for, because I'm sure she like wanted like a good sampling of all the sizes. And I was like, oh, well, what did I sign up for?
Did you have it emailed to you?
Yes, I did have it emailed to me. I went and looked and I was like, oh, that is not actually the size that I would have picked, because I don't usually knit things with this little of ease.
I sized up 1.
The pullover is oversized. I looked at it last night. I tried it on and I was like, wow, this is like a lot of sweater. But it has a lot of ease built in. And I just assumed
same.
The tee would be similar, and it does not have as much ease built in. So I was nervous knitting this thing.
Okay.
Because, and I even called our mom and I was like, hey, how do you like this color? Because this might be yours. I don't know if it's going to fit me. I don't know if I'm going to like it. But I like it a lot. I like it so much that it's made me rethink how much ease I actually need in a garment. Yeah. Like, does everything that I knit have to have 12 inches?
How much ease do you have in this?
6.
Okay.
Which is still a fair amount of ease.
Yes, it is.
But I do. In normal life, if I'm just like buying clothes, I'm buying a men's t-shirt in a 2XL. That's how I want my clothes to fit. I basically don't want him to touch me.
You're our dad.
I told you. I sent you that reel about it. I don't want the clothes to fit me.
Our dad, my husband was once, whether we were at their place or they were at our place, my husband is the laundry folder of our house. He does not want me to fold laundry. He'll have to refold them.
I'll come over to her house and fold her laundry sometimes.
And when we were like first co-living in a space before we were like married, he was like, please don't do that. I worked at the Gap in college, and I'm very
I worked at
particular
Abercrombie, so am
about
I.
how I fold things. So I was like, what can I do? He was like, you can match the socks. Okay, I'll match socks. So anyways, he was folding, some of my parents' clothes were in there, and he was like, Renee, if I had never met him, I would think your dad was a huge person, like tall and broad. He's just a normal sized person, but he does not want his clothes touching him.
No.
Always with the oversized fit.
Me too. It's so uncomfortable to have clothes touching you.
I know.
One day, where was I? Oh, I think I went to work.
It's really hard to go back once you go to oversized.
I know. So I went somewhere this week, and I had on leggings, like fitness leggings, the compression kind, and a tight tank top and a hoodie. And I came home, and I was sitting in my knitting chair talking to my husband, and I was like, I'm sorry, I can't. And I took everything off except that t-shirt or that tank top, and I got under my electric blanket. And he's like,
better.
Is that it? I was like, it's it. It's all I can take. I can deal with one cotton tank top and this fluffy blanket and nothing else. I hate it. I hate it all.
I know that feeling.
And it's just, I'm fine out in the world sometimes, but I come home and I'm like squeezing, hurting. I felt like an organ was getting smashed up under here. Like,
yes.
Oh, bras and
hey,
eject.
And you know who's already started is my daughter. She will wear my favorite lounge wear is the Comfort Colors unisex t-shirts. They're 100% cotton. They're garment dyed. I love them. They wash up to be the softest things ever, and the more you wash them, the better they get. So she will take mine.
Yeah.
The unisex extra large. She's 4. It looks like a dress on her,
It's
like off the shoulder dress.
Yeah.
But last night, one night recently, I was putting her to sleep, and she sent me out in the house to go find the t-shirt that she had, because even if she can't wear it, she wants to snuggle with it.
It's like her lovey.
The lights were off, and I was like, I can't find that t-shirt anywhere. I went to all the floors of the house. I don't know where she put it. I'm just going to take these 2 almost as good Comfort Colors t-shirts, but they're not as old. Lights were off, and she went, no, those aren't it. Why are we talking about that?
Oh, I was talking about how I didn't think I was going to like how this fit, but I do. I do really like how it fits. So, and the length is perfect.
Good.
I did this in the order that the pattern says, which I don't often do. So I did the entire body, and then I put on the collar, and then I put on the sleeve ribbing. Usually, if I'm knitting, like when I knit something that doesn't start at a collar, at some point, if I end a ball of yarn, my next ball of yarn, I'll stick the collar on, and then sometimes I'll stick the sleeves on if I'm worried about running out of yarn. Because if I have to shorten something, I'd rather shorten the body than shorten the sleeves. But I did not ever run out of a ball of yarn. Like, I started my second ball too soon, and then I didn't need, do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, there was no place to stop. So I knit it, and then I put on the collar, and it it came up a little bit. And I was like, oh, it's crop top again. I don't know what's going to happen. But all these little pearl bumps eased out.
Did you just lay it flat, or did you pin it down?
I pinned it very minimally. I pinned around the neck, and then I wanted it to block out exactly to the proportions because it's a test knit, and it kept zooping in a little bit. Like, I could get it there with my hands, and then it would whoop.
Yeah.
So I just right under the arms, right at the hem, real minimal.
I knit the body, and I actually just broke my yarn. Put the neck on, put the arms on before I did the body, because I do know that since I cropped mine, I didn't knit to the body length that the pattern recommended. I wanted to make sure that this wasn't going to bring it in too much before I made the final decision. So I actually just stopped about here-ish, neck, arms, then put the rest of the body on and decided. And I did block mine, not aggressively, but I pinned it to the length that I wanted because I assumed that those pearls, the texture was going to give a little bit. So I'm really happy with the finish.
I am too.
Let me tell you, I wish that they could feel this.
I know.
because that feels so good.
Yeah, it is. It's nice.
I
It's
really
squishy.
hope this alpaca doesn't bother me.
Well, a little t-shirt under it'll be fine.
Yeah.
It won't be a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it feels like it would be so nice and breezy just to wear without t-shirt underneath.
How pretty.
I know.
All right, so testing it, check. Done.
We will wear this on the podcast closer to when the...
It's only going to be like a week or two.
Yeah, and then we can show you them on, because now it would just kind of be a tease anyways.
Yes.
Because you can't buy the pattern yet.
It's going to smell like bananas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, did you see she put another test call out?
I did. I
almost
couldn't
signed
do it.
up
No,
for it.
not me. That sleeve had lace. Lace means knit two together.
I think that tee, so she put out like a stockinette tee with a
little
lace
It's
pattern
beautiful.
on a short sleeve.
It's beautiful.
It's gorgeous. I had to stop myself because I was so flirting with it. But we have the Spring-centric.
You could have made that for the Spring-centric.
I felt, I don't know.
Why?
I don't know.
Knit any pattern.
I know. I was like, I know.
You know what she's been saying for the last week? Why can't somebody come out with a pattern that I like for spring? And then look at this pattern she likes for spring. She's like,
Don't talk me into it. Now I'm sure it's full. Don't talk me into it. I'll have pattern testing remorse.
FOMO.
Okay. Oh, I used 2 skeins of yarn. How much did I have left? I used 183 grams of yarn. I knit the size 3, which was me bumping up a size. So technically, if I had gone with the ease that she recommended, I would have been in a size 2, but I wanted just like a couple more inches. So I knit the size 3, which is what I applied for. So I have 17 grams of this yarn left. In case anybody was wondering, if you knit a size 3, I think you have enough to do.
You do. Renee was worried at one point that this is, I think, during the insomnia, and she was also a little bit in a mood because of the lack of sleep. And she was like, I think I'm going to run out of yarn. And I was like, well, did you buy the right amount of yarn? And she was like, I thought I did. I was like, do you want me to check? And she was like, no. I was like, well, do you want me to check and just only tell you if it's good news? She was like, no. I was like, well, I'm going to check anyhow. And so I checked, and you did buy the right amount of yarn, but it was like very close.
Oh.
Like you were probably within 30 yards of needing to bump up to one more skein.
Okay.
So like it would have felt like you were playing yarn chicken, but
Had
you
I
wouldn't
extended
have.
that body.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
But then I wasn't going to risk telling her in case I got in trouble. Now I can tell you.
I don't.
She's like, I don't want to know. Don't stress me out.
I don't want that information. No, thank you. Okay.
I did not measure how much yarn I had left, but I had plenty. I bought 3 skeins, and I we'll have to look at the pattern when it comes out because it's still in testing. But I think that 3 skeins would knit most of the sizes. If it's not 2, 3 would probably get you.
Hey, and this is sitting on the table in front of us, right next to the Farmer's Daughter Fiber Soft
yeah.
Squad Minis. Look at this one. Would be so cute with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So
All right.
sorry, Mom. It's mine. I'll knit you something else.
Yeah. You owe her a sweater.
I do.
I think so. Ask her. She thinks so too.
She wanted a sweater for her birthday last year, but she didn't tell me in time. Like, it would have been quite the... So I knit her a cowl. And when I gave it to her in this very small little gift bag. And I think she thought it wasn't a knit anything. She was like holding the bag. And she was like, this isn't big enough for a sweater. I was like, nope. You're going to have to live another year. Live another year, lady. No, we're not pulling punches.
Okay. Where's our 1/2? Do you want to start with your 1/2?
Yeah. My 1/2 is right here. It is a finished. Oh, where's the sock blocker thing? It is a finished, except for this one string that I did not weave in. I don't know where the sock blocker things are. Oxbow sock.
Have a foot.
Thanks. Oh, this is a good one too. It has this little. I gotta buy another one when we're at Breeze this weekend because I lost one. I took it somewhere with us, and then we never used it, and I don't know where it is.
I bet it's here.
Yeah, but do you know how to find it? I'm going to tell you how I have to find it.
buy
I got to
it.
buy another one. And then I'll have 4. But if I don't buy another one, I'll only ever have 1. Okay. Here it is. Finished Oxbow sock. Except this one string that's not woven in yet.
Yeah.
Pattern by Andrea Mowry. It's top down. Texture pattern. Can we see the texture pattern? Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Heel flap and gusset. Heel flap is done in pattern, which I really liked. And I did do Andrea Mowry's toe. I did this exactly to pattern.
Okay.
Um,
how?
It's basically a wedge.
Okay.
She has you knit some straight rows, and then you do the regular way that you would decrease a sock toe every other round until you get to however many stitches.
Okay.
It was you ended with more stitches than I'm used to. And I thought, oh, is that going to be enough? But it was. So when it's knits and pearls. So look how little it looks. When I was knitting it, I was like, it's going to go on my foot. Oh. Like it looks really small, but it really stretches. Like it's a ribbed sock. The texture pattern kind of disguises from the fact, but it's basically a ribbed sock. It fits very nicely. It's really comfortable.
It's pretty.
I think this yarn is gorgeous.
It is.
It's so pretty. And I finished it Saturday. And now, casting on a sock is a real obstacle. I don't know why.
Last month I was smart and I cast them on at the same time.
That is smart.
I know. I didn't have it in me when I was casting the first one on, though. I know.
It's not even a lot of stitches. 64 stitches is nothing.
I know.
But then you have to slide them down, count them, split them. I don't know. That's so dramatic. But that's one of the things I was in a mood about yesterday. I didn't want to cast the sock on. I wanted to knit the sock.
Right.
But I needed it
to already
one
have the
step
ribbing
further than it was.
I would have liked the ribbing already done, so
yes.
I could just go right into the pattern.
Right. Complete the ribbing so that I can start this different kind of ribbing that I think is fun. But this ribbing is not fun. What's wrong with you, Rachel? You're in a mood, lady. So, I'm very happy with this. And now, look, this is what I told myself yesterday in my mood. I was like, cast that sock on, Rachel. You have a goal. And then, look, this is Clover. Cast that sock on, Rachel. You have a goal. And then moody Rachel was like, you already did your goal. Your goal was just to knit the yarn, and you knit the yarn. We can't deal with this kind of pressure. The pressure is only from yourself. It's just... You're seeing this on the 26th. You think I don't have enough time, but I'm filming it on Monday, so I still have time to knit this sock.
Same. I'm in the same boat as you.
I have time to knit this sock and complete it, but just in case, I did technically knit my sock squad yarn. That's the goal. And my goal is 12 pairs for the year. I'm at 2.5.
And I told myself,
who is keeping track of me but me? Only me.
Right.
No one else cares.
Right. And I just have to finish this one before the next yarn comes. That's what I told myself.
Oh, okay. It's not even in the mail yet, I don't think.
Right. Right. Plenty of time. Do you want to see mine?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's my, let me see that metal thing.
Oof.
Oh, girl. Now.
Did she fall under the treadmill too?
Also looks deceptively, two things. It looks deceptively long.
Same.
But deceptively skinny. Look at these. Why so skinny, socks?
Well, because we both knit things that...
Right. Because mine is basically also a ribbed, but in the ribbing, I also have cables. So this is my Seafarer sock.
And we both knit short legs, which makes the foot look longer.
That's correct. Yes. Okay, here we go. I do love this sock, though. Here's mine. This is the Seafarer sock. This is a sock by Summer Lee.
It's pretty.
Thank you. I really do love it.
It is very pretty.
I knit the size medium. Hot flashing. Please
Are you going to flashing?
No.
You have a t-shirt on.
Okay. Wow. Woo. Okay. I knit the size medium. And I did a long tail cast on. There was somebody who commented and said she has the book and was like, backwards loop cast on. Because 2 episodes ago when I was underslept, I misspoke and I was like, absolutely, I did a backwards loop cast on. Yes, I did. No, I did not. This is a long tail cast on. And then I did half twisted rib for about 1 inch, and then I went into the leg what did I knit this leg?
You knit both a 1/4 inch longer than the pattern called for.
Thank you.
I remembered.
Okay. Then for the heel flap, I did a 2.5 inch heel flap, which is longer than the pattern calls for. I have a higher instep, higher arch, and I like a deeper sock because there's something about me. I want it to hug my foot, but I want it to hug as evenly as possible all the way through the sock. Not like really tight over my arch and then looser in the ball of my foot.
And the place that it gets really tight is also the place that it needs to move when you're walking, and that makes it not as comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah. So these fit really well.
Good.
I can like look down my foot and the cabling and the space between the cabling stays pretty darn even. Nice. I was pretty impressed.
Nice.
I like working with the yarn. This seems to be a thinner yarn. It felt like I knit a lot, but wasn't gaining a lot of ground.
I thought the same thing too, but I didn't know if it was the stitch pattern.
Well, I didn't know if mine was the cabling, like that the cabling was slowing me down.
One of us should knit a vanilla sock.
Maybe
next month. I told Renee, next month I'm done with this. I'm knitting a vanilla sock, and you'll all hear me complain about it because I'll be so bored.
So, what will I change on the next sock? I will stop being... I cast this on really late at night. Can you see right here? I need to leave a little bit of room when I cast on with a long tail cast on because I am a tight knitter. I also tend to cast on tightly, which in some cases that is helpful. In a sock, it is helpful, but I, being the extra person that I am, did too much. Even as I was doing it, I was like, oh, that one is a little loosey-goosey. It'll be fine. And once the sock's on, it's fine. But when I let this off of the thing, you can really tell that I have like a little bloop there.
Did you see there were some suggestions in the comments?
No. About what?
About casting on.
German tail?
Well, that was
German twisted.
German twisted was a suggestion, but a lot of people suggested casting on over both of your needles so that you can do it tightly and then slide one needle out and then they're looser.
Oh, yeah.
But then they're all the same tension.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
I thought that was very clever.
I could try that one day.
Yeah.
I feel like I would try it with not the second sock.
Right.
Maybe a whole set of socks.
Right.
Maybe next month. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
And I do want to try a German twisted cast on because people say that once they start that, they don't go for their socks back to long tail.
I have German twisted cast on socks before.
And?
They are stretchy. But I go back to they do look nice. I go back to the long tail because I don't ever remember the German twisted until I have to go look it up again.
Yeah.
And sometimes that one step is...
I know.
I'm like, oh.
I know. I get it.
Oh.
Now.
But that 2 needle trick I think is good because if you're magic looping, that needle's right there.
And there's something about me that wants the evenness all the way throughout.
Yes. Yes.
So when I cast on, let me show you what I do. Oh, hello. Girl, let go. Okay. When I cast on, I literally have to put my finger. Some people say just to take the yarn up to kiss the needle. Hold on. So one, like to kiss it and stop. Then hold that one and cast on again. I have to leave my finger there just to give myself this gap. Do you see that?
Uh-huh.
Then I hold it. Do my next one. Have my finger there to create the gap. Next one. But sometimes that gets, can you see how like my finger will slide out some?
Oh, yeah.
And if it's at nighttime, so those are pretty even. But there was one that had like a pretty big space. I could tell when I was doing it. But I was hoping it wasn't going to be that noticeable, and I notice it.
Again, once they're on your feet and you're flopping around Rhinebeck, no one's going to notice it. That's the best part about a sock.
So I don't know. We'll see. Is 2 needles
Well,
gonna be...
stick another needle on there.
Oh.
You got one.
This is fun.
Slap it up there. And then you can do it tight.
Oh, this is a fun experiment. So now we're casting on over 2 needles, and I can do it to the tightness that the extra in me wants, because if it's tight, then I know it's even.
Right.
Right? Okay, let's slide that top needle out. I don't know. It would be even. Would it be too
The
loose?
only way to do it is to do it, I think.
For a whole sock.
Yeah.
Because maybe it wouldn't look as silly if they were all
the same.
even.
Yeah.
Well, that looks better now.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, guys. I'm trying it.
I'm going to try that trick too, I think, because I don't have the patience to
put the finger there.
No.
It slows you down. And then you have to like fuss with it a little bit.
And you have to remember it.
Well, I remember it, but it'll slow me down. And then sometimes I'll look like 6 back and be like, ugh, that one's, keep going.
Yeah.
But then you have to look at it for the rest of the sock.
Yeah, no pass.
So I do like that. Look at that.
That's nice. And look how nice they are.
Right. They're all nice and even. Huh. Thank you. All
right.
So that's going to be in my to-do.
Okay.
Double needle cast on. That's my sock. Oh, did I make a... Oh, look at this, you guys.
Oh.
So this is in this journal. Let me show you January.
But did we say what the yarn is?
Oh, go ahead.
The yarn is the Farmer's Daughter Fibers Sock Squad. February this year. Ember Heart on Bighorn Sock.
Yep. This is their 75-25 superwash merino nylon, and it's 463 yards for 100 grams. So it is a light fingering.
Yeah.
But I love the reds. Here is the mini. Oh gosh, this is so pretty. Hold the other one up. Gorgeous. Both of them gorgeous.
And then they did this optional, you could purchase contrast pack that Renee and I both bought.
Somebody was sad that they missed those and asked where you found it.
Okay, this is where I found it. So you sign up to be there's like, I don't exactly understand how Discord works. I just know how to work it. Does that make sense? I don't. So if you go to Farmer's Daughter Fiber, probably website or Instagram, there's going to be somewhere to click to get invited to the Discord. And invited.
Here.
Okay.
Scan this with your phone. Up
There,
on your TV
anyone
or
can do
wherever
that.
You are.
All right, get in this Discord group.
Do you see it?
When
Did you get it?
Okay, so when you scan that, it's gonna, if you already have the app on your phone, it's gonna bring up a thing that says like accept invite. Click it. If you don't have the app, you're gonna have to get the app and click it. And now you're in what looks like a chat room. Do you guys remember like AOL chat rooms? And there's the Farmer's Daughter one is big, and so there's all these topics. And you're gonna see something that says Sock Squad 2025. That's not for us anymore. That was last year. Scroll down. You'll see Sock Squad 2026. Click in there. And it's a whole chat thread. So just, I mean, you can look around in there, do whatever you want, but get to the bottom.
How nice those fit.
Those are beautiful. And soon, because your yarn is going to ship soon, the moderator, Michaela, is going to say like, the yarn has shipped, and if you pick it up locally, you can come pick it up. And there's a spoiler on the blog. She does that every month, something like that. She'll say something like that. And so if you're like me, you hightail it to the blog, go see what's going on. If you're like Renee, you ignore that. Okay. And then within a few days, I don't know exactly how closely these two things happen, but close to the beginning of the month, Michaela is going to post again, and she's going to say, if you want extra skeins of this month, there's a pre-order, and there'll be a link. It'll take you to the Farmer's Daughter Fiber website. And then last month, she said, we made these contrast minis. If you want those, here's the link, and you can go over there. But those listings are only open for a little bit of time because it's like a pre-order. So whoever orders it, then it's going to close, and then they're going to dye it, and then they're going to ship it to you. Probably took a good week and a half, 2 weeks for us to get those. Do you think?
Sounds right.
Sounds right. But the only people that can buy the extra skeins, you have to be in the Sock Squad. So you can't, it's not a loophole. You can't not be a part of the club and just like see if you like the yarn and go buy it. You have to be in the Sock Squad, and then you can buy either extra of the month's yarn on the month's base or the contrast minis. And that's also on the same base. This is on Bighorn Sock also. And I assume next month it'll be on Rocky Mountain Pearls. Is that what it's called? Right over there. Next month is the new base, new to me at least. Rocky Mountain Pearls, 80%.
I'm excited for that one.
80% superwash Blueface Leicester, 20% nylon. Somebody asked me, somebody sent me a DM and they said, hey, that sock that you felted that was Blue Face Leicester, was that the Farmer's Daughter base? And it was not. That was a yarn that I bought a year and a half ago at a local yarn shop. And I think it was superwash. It was definitely a BFL nylon. And I take full responsibility for that. I don't think it was the yarn's fault. I for sure just dumped those things in a washer and dryer unprotected with a whole load of other clothes. And it like just kind of partially felted.
Yeah, it was a BFL.
Was it superwash?
That was Yarn Love. It doesn't say.
Yeah, it doesn't
superwash.
say. See, it doesn't say superwash. That's my fault. That's on me.
Well, it says Care Superwash, but that looks like just like a drop down click. This Blue Face Leicester is superwash treated.
Okay. It did kind of didn't do great in that dryer. But that's not this.
Right. It's not
I've
Farmer's
never
Daughter.
gotten this base before, so we're all gonna learn about it together.
How Farmer's Daughter Sock Squad works: you sign up once, and every month, around the beginning of the month, they send you that month's sock set. So you get a 100-gram skein and a 20-gram mini, and it's a surprise. So if you signed up at the end of last year, you got one of these journals, and you can see their inspo. So this was for January. Here's for February. If you want to flip through, you can kind of get an idea of what colorway you're going to get.
They've been pretty on with those inspo pics.
Yeah.
Like,
so,
look, hold that February one up.
Yeah. Wait, hold on.
In the secret basket.
Yeah. So, look, let me show you my January, you guys. Here's January. I cast on my first sock on the 6th and completed it on the 9th. Then I cast on my second sock on the 10th and completed it on the 12th. I don't know. I must not have been knitting anything else.
Well, no, we hadn't knit a sock in a long time.
Oh, so it was like fun and novel?
Yeah.
Okay, so I had a set of socks in a week. One calendar week.
Well, then we can definitely knit this one sock in a week.
Wait a minute. Let me tell you how long my sock was on for. Here's my February page. My February page. See all these highlighted from. I cast on the 6th. I cast off on the 20th. That sock was on
2
my
weeks.
needles for 2 weeks and 1 day.
But you had a fingering weight test knit.
Yes. And let me tell you something else.
And you're knitting the biggest collar in the whole world. No.
I have a very light fingering weight tee, that Prospect tee.
Yeah.
Then I had a dark sock yarn, or like a well-saturated sock yarn, and a dark sweater project on the needles. So at night, my attention was always with that Prospect tee, the lighter one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now I have 2 dark projects, so I'm neck lighting the most. It died on me the other night. I was like giving her a little tap, bringing her back to life.
Come on, girl.
It was like I was knitting in bed with my knitting.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
My husband laying beside me, and my neckline was like, and I was like, I looked at him and he looked at me. I was like, press the button. I was like, oh, it's back. Knitting.
Does it work plugged in? Can you just like put the plug behind you and keep going?
I guess I'm done for the night. My charger that I have by my bedside for that one is like this long. So that would not have worked for me. But maybe I could try it.
Yeah.
So, okay. So we have... This is January. Look at... We have 1 week.
We have tons of time.
No, we don't. We have 5 days.
We have 6 days.
We have 6 days.
6 days.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's plenty of time.
And also, we are only working against our own made-up deadlines and our own made-up to-do list.
That's correct. However, part of what was making me grumpy last night is that I did not want to do the things that I had. Like, I was mad at everything, but then casting on something new was also making me mad because what, are you just going to not knit those things, Rachel? You're just going to have 1,000 whips. I was in the mood.
Yeah, because you normally don't care to have lots of whips.
Nothing was making me happy.
Aw.
I was like that Easy Mac, just like
Blah. Do you think it's the weather?
It could be the weather. It
Has
could be the...
Good weather flirted with us for one day. We had one
Maybe.
60-degree day, and I was like, I'm going to clean out my garden beds. I'm going to do this. The next day, it was 30 degrees again.
I know.
today, when I was getting ready, I checked the weather. It was 27 degrees here, which is minus like 3 degrees Celsius.
Pass.
Right.
Blech.
And gray. It's gray again. It was like sunshiny there for a minute.
It was blue skies.
I was walking outside
We went
with butt cramps.
One of my kids had a birthday party to attend, very close to my house, like 4 minutes away from the house, in a place that we pass every day. It's not in a strange place. It's with his whole hockey team. So I said, "Can I just drop you off?" And he was like, "No." I was like, "Are you sure?" He's like, "No, I don't want you to leave." I was like, "Okay." So it's an indoor laser tag paintball place. Picture a warehouse where they just hung tarps and they just let kids in there with like airsoft type guns, shooting jelly balls and paintballs and screaming. And somewhere there was an animatronic dinosaur I could hear. It was the loudest place.
Oh, no.
Okay. And there's like a picnic table to sit at. So I'm sitting at a picnic table with a few other parents who did not live close. So like, they were like, "What am I going to do? I'm going to drive 45 minutes home and then I'm just going to have to drive back." Like, whatever. And then someone is like, "Hey, do you want to go to a brewery?" I was like, I want to do that. I don't even drink. I just wanted out of this like bang, 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 whoa,
Sensory.
bang, 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 whoa. Ah! I just wanted out of there. So I stuck my head into the tarp and I was like, "Can I leave?" And he was like, "Yeah," because he's with his friends now.
Older or younger?
Younger. We went to this brewery. It was gorgeous. It was blue skies, 60 degrees. People had their dogs. Windows were open. Balcony was open. I was like, it's coming. It's coming. Spring is coming.
It is.
It was so nice. I had to squint a little bit and like, oh, the sun is so bright. It was wonderful.
It's snowing today here. I don't mind the winter. I really don't. Because it's like you can, what's that word?
Hibernate.
Thank you. You can hibernate, you can snuggle, you can like rot on the couch and you can't really feel bad about it because there's not much to do. But once that sun flirts with us and like reminds me that springtime's around the corner, then I get a little like, well, that was fun.
You know what the problem is? This is my problem. And it happens, we have 2 long seasons and 2 short seasons. And it happens at the end of both long seasons. Winter overstays its welcome. I'm done with you. Okay? We were cold. We had Christmas. We had New Year's. We had a big snowstorm. We all stayed home. We made fires in the fireplace. I'm done. We've done all the winter things. There's nothing left to do.
They really front load winter, though.
Get out.
They front load it.
Get out of here, winter.
They should put New Year's like in March.
Get out of here. Yeah, because what is there to do now? Nothing.
I know.
Nothing. My yard's just full of frozen dog poop. Get out of here. We got to clean up.
Oh.
And then summer is the same way. It'll be like the beginning of October. I'm like, go away. I want to wear a hoodie. I am done with you. I've eaten the tomatoes. We had the corn. We had the garden. Get out.
4th of July.
Move on.
Yeah.
And then like spring and fall, we're just like, "Hey guys, excuse me, pardon me, not going to be here long."
The shoulder seasons really do get abbreviated here.
Yes.
And I love the shoulder seasons.
Same.
They're my favorite.
Do you think they're your favorite because they don't overstay their welcome?
No, I just love them.
I do too.
They're milder.
They're full of hope.
Yes.
You feel so hopeful in spring and fall, both. You're like, "Oh, it's nice to be outside again."
Mm-hmm. It's cozy.
We're either going to plant things and it's going to be lovely. The bugs aren't here yet.
Do you know
the humidity's not here yet?
My favorite outdoor temperature, my favorite outdoor temperature is when you're sitting outside and you cannot tell where your skin ends and the air starts. Like that. Oh, it's just perfectly homogeneous temperature out here. I love that.
I do too.
That's the shoulder seasons for me.
Too.
So, summer, too hot. I don't love being in the sun.
Summer is oppressive here. It's like, have some heat, have some humidity, have some bugs.
The humidity.
Lantern flies. Oh, get away from me. Hate it.
Ticks and mosquitoes.
Oh.
I know. That is one good thing about winter. No bugs.
No bugs. The stink bugs came out when it was 60 degrees. My kids were like, "Mom, it's a bug." I woke up.
Oh, look. I'm carrying my sock project in my tiger lily bag.
That's
I
cute.
really love
You
it.
still have the tag on it.
I do. Somebody commented and said that our bags matched my project bag and your project bag here.
Here's mine.
Matched what we were wearing last episode. We held them up and they're like,
Oh, I
"Did
was
you
wearing
notice?"
blue. What were you wearing?
I don't know. What was I wearing?
I have no idea.
Thought like it was.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But yes, I
really
was
cool.
wearing blue.
I
did
am
not
enjoying
notice.
this bag and it makes me very happy. So thank you. This is from Carrie at Tiger Lily Designs. Okay. Oh, and I gave the felted heart to my daughter. She was very excited about it.
I have mine here. I've been
I'm
like
impressed
fidgeting with it.
that you still have it.
No one comes in this room.
And thank you to Manon for inspiring me to start more
yeah.
creatively journaling. Doesn't that look better?
You wore your big bauble last week.
Oh yeah. So the pink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
This is a nice sensory little fidget.
I know.
If my kids found it, it would be gone.
She scooped that up so quickly. Yeah. Okay. I have one other project that I'm working on.
I have also one whip, and we're mad at her.
Ooh.
We're not mad at her so much as we're mad at ourselves.
Let me go first because I'm not mad at this one.
Okay.
This is let me show you my project page for this one. Zipper Sweater Light. This is a pattern by Petite Knit. Look, I even tried to draw a little zipper sweater there. Isn't that cute? So I am knitting the size 3. Yeah, medium size 3 to end up with a larger finished garment because I am over gauge. The gauge for this one is 20 stitches and I am at about 18 and a half to 19. So I am knitting wider?
Bigger. Yeah.
So I'll
bigger.
end up with a larger finished garment. I'm using the 29 Bridges Studio yarn in the River colorway, the Bloom DK, which is a woolen spun yarn, and the Aria Surrey lace. Look, I even drew a crochet hook for you guys. For my memories knit in for this one, it's snowshoe. So remember that truck ride in our electric truck that I traumatized some people on the internet telling? I guess I de-influenced electric vehicles. That was not my goal. when people started writing that, I was like, oh yeah, I guess so. But I do love that truck. So snowshoe family ski trip. I was knitting on this. This one came to our first attendance at Vogue Knitting Live. And also I had to drop down 30 or so rows to catch my DK weight yarn. Here it is.
You've made some nice progress on that.
I really have. This is what being tired.
Let me put it up for you.
Being tired.
Oh wait.
Really paid off with me working on this one because I could do plain stockinette. Like I didn't have to think. I'm just in the round.
This is a substantial garment.
That is a garment and an accessory.
Yeah.
I've decided.
Yeah.
You have like a cowl and
it's like
a sweater.
It is. This is not just a like all season kind of. This is a heavy.
Look how pretty that is. Look at that color.
It's beautiful, Renee.
And the highlights of that Aria.
It's
the light
beautiful.
color that you're getting there is, I believe, the silk in the Aria Surrey. The Aria Surrey is made up of 40% alpaca, 35% silk, 15% merino, 10% yak. It has 435 yards and 50 grams. Where is it? Oh, it fell down here. Here it is. And then the Bloom is a woolen spun non-superwash DK yarn. Here it is. Yeah. It is Columbia, Targhee, and Rambouillet. So Mary dyed these both in the same colorway for me so that I could hold them together. Mary is the dyer of 29 Bridges Studio. I wish that you could feel this because something about the Bloom plus the Aria Surrey makes it feel, it's like that velvety feel.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny is that this one has alpaca too. It's 40% alpaca. So I don't know.
Well, have you had it on your body?
Yes. I'm just really...
This one's also open at the most sensitive part of you.
It's usually the high points of me.
Even like the top of your shoulders?
And this collarbone.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so when I did the math and measured this across the bust, I was like, wait a minute. Here's my vibe. Here was the goal for this one. I wanted, will you pull up the pattern for me,
Yes.
please? I wanted a quarter zip sweater that looked like I just threw on possibly my husband's. Like, I wanted it that oversized. I imagine like folding up the cuffs, maybe front tucking it, but to look really, really oversized.
Wait.
Yeah, you gotta get closer. So there's already a good amount of ease built into that.
Why did she did it in black and then wear it with black jeans? Can't see that. Is this one better? Is that better?
Is your brightness all the way up?
Yeah. It's just
Yeah, it is hard
black's
to.
so hard.
Are there any more?
Oh, brown.
Yeah, that's better.
Is it?
You got to get up there. Yeah, that's better. So there's already a lot of ease built into that pattern, but I still pushed up one more size and I'm over gauge, which is good for me. That's what I wanted. I want big. So I measured this and I said to my husband, I was like, hey, this might fit you. Like, I know that I haven't fully completed a knit garment for you yet, but I think it would fit you. Tried it on him. You want to see?
Oh, please. I would love to see.
I
Because
was
that doesn't look
chuckling
like it
so
would
much.
fit
He
him at all
said-
to me.
He said, Renee, I feel like a 90s wrestler. Wait for it.
That's so good.
There he is. He was like, just stop. That's it. And I was like, well, it'll have a zipper. Look. I feel like a 90s wrestler. I was like, all right, maybe it's not you, but it would be big enough
How
for
much
him.
ease is in it? He just too much for him.
Actually, it is.
It's too big for
He's
him.
not going to want to wear that. And also, I think that
He looks like he's trying to be like sexy vampire man.
oh yeah, that big collar. He's such a good sport. But what we decided after putting it on him is that this is not for him. This is definitely for me. Because something about, I don't know, the color or the yarn combination,
it's the
is
silk.
it the fluff,
The silk
is a little too feminine.
for your husband. Maybe
Yes.
not for every man, but for yours.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
too fancy for him.
Yeah.
So that collar really stands up too. I tried
Hers
it on.
does too. If you look at hers now, once it's finished with its zipper and everything, it does like become a.
Look how pretty that is. But this is like, you don't have to wear a coat. I wanted it oversized because I, again, wear those really large t-shirts in my everyday house living. And I wanted something that I didn't have to be like, oh, I have to go change my undershirt just to put this on to run out and do errands. So I want to like lounge in this. I have there's so many like feelings tied up in this project. I'm excited for that.
What
Yeah.
have you measured it? Do you know about what size it's ending up at?
I don't know what size.
Like what's the
it was like 25
That's-
inches.
I was gonna say
It's
it looks
big.
like it'll fit me.
Yeah, maybe.
It's big. I can, because I'm so used to looking at my size, I can like, do you know what I
Do
mean?
you have a tape here?
Up in that top left drawer.
I didn't write that down, but I feel like it was around 25, which is when I was like, oh, this would fit my husband, which is when I called him in and was like, babe. Sorry. Yeah.
25, so 50, yeah.
Yeah. And my bust is 34.5 inches. So how
That's
much ease is that?
16.
Yeah. That's really big.
Yeah.
I want it like, do you know when Alicia Plummer puts on her partner's pieces and they look like,
Like she's wearing her
and she
husband's,
has to roll the sleeves up? That's what I want. Okay. That is my only other whip. So I have this and that sock that I'm currently working on. I think pretty soon I'm going to put this on hold because Though I want it oversized, I don't want it too terribly long in the body. Let me see if I have try-on cord. Yeah, let me put this on and we can decide.
Oh.
Since I took that. Ooh, that's not it.
Huh?
Hold on. Different try-on cord for you.
What size needle is that? It's big.
Look in my journal. Here.
Needle size 8. That is big.
Yeah.
Is that we sized up, do we think?
Read it. I think I put it on there.
Yeah.
Pattern calls for
a 6.
Yeah, because I'm using heavier yarn. It's a DK weight pattern.
You kind of like took the two, zipper and zipper light, and split them.
Because I ordered the yarn for a zipper, but it was such an open gauge that I was like, I don't know if I'm going to like that. It probably would have worked, but I wanted a little denser. I wanted it to feel like a Patagonia
like
fleece.
a fleece.
Yeah.
Renee, are you almost there?
I know. So
I think
maybe
you're almost there
will
because
put
I feel like it should get substantial amount of ribbing.
Yeah. Yeah. So maybe I'll throw the sleeves on.
That's cute.
Isn't that adorable, Rachel?
Yes. It's so
love it.
cute.
And like when I say it's like a sweater and a cowl, you can't. This is double knit, like a double folded, 8.5 inches of ribbing up here. So if you zip this up, you're warm.
Yeah.
Like that's gonna be toasty. Yeah. And I like that it has enough to like stand up and be like a statement, but it does fold down. Because I was like, oh, is it ever gonna fold down? But I kind of like it up.
Yeah, it's cute.
It has a little personality of its own, and it is so comfortable. I love it. I really, really love this one. So maybe I'll put this on pause on the body and throw the arms on.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think you're there.
Yeah. I love that color. I love that it looks dark, but then even closer, it's like, has depth.
Yes, it's pretty.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Your turn.
Okay. You guys. Okay, here we go. This is the Prospect Pullover. To jog your memory, this is a pattern by Tori Yu. It is the same stitch pattern as that tee that Renee and I knit. It is being knit in Harrisville Designs Nightshades in the color Last Call, which is blue. You know, they're all black based, but this one has blue. And if you remember, when I joined in the round and started knitting, I messed it all up. And I frogged it all back.
Laundry machine. He's doing laundry.
It's a good husband.
Is that the start? That sounded like a start, not a finish sound.
No, Alexa tells you when it's finished. She taunts you when you're cleaning up Easy Mac in your kitchen.
Does it not make a sound when it's finished?
I'm never up here when it finishes. Oh. Okay. Harrisville Designs Nightshades in the color Last Call. I bought it at Rhinebeck. It's a DK weight, woolen spun.
Cormo and wool.
250 yards, 100 grams. Okay. I'm knitting this on the pattern size needles, which is a 6. So I was doing so good. Connected in the round, messed it up, frogged it back, re-knit it. I knit that whole ball of yarn, and I was like, okay. Tried it on, and I was like, it's giving unfinished drop shoulder. Like they always look crazy when you try them on. So I was like, let me put on the collar. So I got the needle size 4 and I put on the collar. And as I was knitting the collar, I was like, when am I going to take my own advice? Never, apparently. If things get weird,
right,
stop.
Right.
Something's not right.
Right.
But I was just going.
When was it weird?
Well, it was looking like so much collar.
Oh.
And I was like, is this really the amount of rows I'm supposed to knit?
Okay.
And I had just knit her tee, the exact same. The instructions are not that different. It's just a different gauge. So like the stitch counts are different, but like the actual construction of the garment is almost identical.
And for the body, you were on the recommended needle?
Yes. And I dropped down to the recommended needle for the ribbing, and I was knitting, and I was like, is this okay? Maybe. And I do remember when I knit that Weekender Crew.
Yes.
I put it on for you, and I was like, look, it looks like I don't know how to knit a collar. Do you remember? I was like, this
Yes.
looks weird.
Yes.
But it
I
blocked
remember
out.
that.
It blocked out fine. So we
I'm going to pull the pattern out.
we trusted the process. And you guys, I knit a Victorian collar. Look how nice her collar is. What did I do? I knit this frilly thing. And it's like, I took a picture of it. It's like,
Yours does look longer than
it's
hers,
not
though.
right. Here, look, you can tell I was in a mood yesterday. Look at it. This is me.
They can't see that. You got to...
There she is in a mood with her frilly collar on. So I text a group of our friends and I said, has anyone knit the Prospect pullover? Because I've messed something up and I need help. Or tell me if this is not messed up and I just need to like trust the process.
Right.
And the consensus was put the sleeves on and then decide. But probably you've messed it up. And then Mia, the MVP of the group chat, was like, that's the wrong needle size. Drop down. She's like, I can tell just by looking at it. And she's totally right because look how open that ribbing is.
Yeah.
Look, you can see skin through my ribbing.
Oh, look at this one. This looks like Jill from
Yeah.
North Bay Fiber.
Look at her pretty collar.
This pattern was written for their...
It's designed in their yarn, which is also a woolen spun yarn. So
pretty.
So then I started putting, where is it? So I started putting on a sleeve.
Let me see that collar again. Yeah. Yeah. It looks bigger.
It's huge and frilly.
Huh.
So I was like, you know what? Fine. I'll do the sleeve too. I'll mess up every part of this sweater before I'm done. Let's mess it all up. And honestly, the only thing that keeps me going is that I want this sweater so badly.
Yeah.
I like this yarn so much. And I like this pattern so much. But this is testing me. I can't get out of my own way. I have made every mistake. So I'm leaving the frilly collar for now. I haven't done anything with this because I feel like it's getting ripped.
Is that collar knit to rounds or...
Rounds.
Okay. And because your gauge was
But, like,
larger...
look at it. Look at how open it is compared to even this.
I know. And even...
And I'm usually a pretty tidy ribber.
But also, look at this, Rachel. Look how... Hers is wide. So
I
I
know.
think maybe your sleeves might help it.
Well, so I left the frilly collar for now.
Because look at where the collar... it,
But
like,
look
really
how
spreads out on
politely...
hers.
Look at the height of her collar and how nice it is.
Yes, but look how wide it is as well. I think maybe...
I was zooming in on Ravelry pages trying to count. I was like, maybe people are like amending. No,
But look, this one isn't wide yet. I'm hopeful that when you add everything, it's going to do that.
it still doesn't look good.
Well, this is... I don't know. Put the arms on.
Well, I am. I'm going to put the arms on, and I might even mid-project block
Yeah.
it. But I do think that Mia is right, and I do think that it needs to just drop down a size,
Maybe.
which is no big deal.
It's not.
It's
This
not
may still
nearly
be able to be saved.
it's not nearly as big of a deal as when I messed up the whole body.
Because I don't think the ribbing looks ugly. I don't think it's unattractive.
No, it's just frilly.
Okay, but if this fixes the frilly, I wouldn't look at it and be like, but that ribbing's still ugly.
Okay, we'll see.
You know?
Yeah. We do need to make a decision.
Half glass full.
I love half glass full.
Yeah.
We will have to make a decision on what needle I'm doing the rest of the ribbing
I'm wearing
on.
this thing like a muscle shirt over
Yeah,
here.
you're the sexy vampire now.
Okay, wait. You have to make a decision what you're doing the
Rest of the ribbing on.
down the needle size.
Down from that.
Yeah.
That's going to make me rip that collar out. The perfectionist in me. It's not a big deal.
It's not.
I don't even have to pick up the stitches again. I can go back, catch them before they drop.
Right.
Because that's the worst part.
Picking up.
Well, yeah, because you have to like count and make
Yeah.
sure they're even.
Yeah. I don't know. I still think that there might be a chance for
Think
this
there's
color.
hope?
Maybe. Now, you do want to love it. So I wouldn't make a concession with it. But before you rip it out, I would.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll put the sleeves on.
Yeah.
So I was putting the sleeves on, and then that's when my mood started mooding. But I think this...
It's very pretty.
It is pretty. It's so pretty. This yarn is so pretty. It's not easy to knit, and it's like dark and sticky. Am I selling you guys on everything? Are you just dying to do this with me? You should. You should. It's lovely. Look how pretty it is.
It's gorgeous.
Look how pretty it
I also have a
is.
sweater quantity of that yarn.
For your husband. Steal that one
Look,
too.
this one and this one. But he has no sweaters.
Maybe we can go places together, me and him in our matching sweaters. Hey, and this yarn is the same. It's the same woolly, but not itchy. It gives the same vibe as this. It is like woolly in your hands, but when you put it on, it's not itchy to me. I don't know that I'm sensitive, but. So look at that part. That part's beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
That part looks like I know what I'm doing.
You do.
Up here, we start to question, what are you doing? Are you sure you know how to do this?
Will you show them the picture that you sent to the group chat when she was grumpy?
I said, here's me in my collar that I knit today. I don't know.
I love this.
And then I sent this picture in my Halloween sweatshirt. Oh, look. There's the mac and cheese on the floor. That was the straw. That was the straw that ended 6:21 yesterday.
And I'm done.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
All right, let's put our props back to cover up all the junk in my basket. So I have this to work on, and I have one more sock to cast on. That's really all of my whips.
We're at about the same place.
Yeah.
Right? We have the body. We have the collar. Well, I have to install a zipper. I feel like that task might slow me down, but the learning of the task and sitting down and making time where I can focus is really going to slow me down.
Yeah. It's all right. You can check that off your bingo card.
I know. How are you guys doing on your bingo cards? I wrote that down to check in with you guys because I think I'm going to challenge myself that each square can only be for one project. Does that make sense?
You said that, yes.
So like this sock.
Hard mode.
This sock could be cable texture pattern and knit pattern from book or magazine.
But you have to pick one.
Right.
You have to pick it right now?
No.
So like kind of hard mode.
I can like fidget.
Yeah, okay. I'm down.
Medium hard. Let's talk about the fiber that is being pre-ordered today.
Oh, today!
Mm-hmm.
Well, not today in real world, but today when you guys are
for
watching
them.
it.
Yeah. Super exciting.
Do I have to get mine? Hold on, I have to get mine.
Last
Excuse
episode,
me.
how far are you going?
Across the room.
Okay. Last episode, we showed you guys some of our yarn spun up. I think we only did our colorway. What are we talking about? We are talking about, Yarn Jams 2.0. Yeah, Podcaster 2.0 collection. So we worked with Trisha, the owner and dyer at Yarn Jam, who invited us to create our own colorways, and we each came up with our own. Our friends Tashi, Mia, and Emily, will put their accounts below, also came up with their own colorways and are being included in the collection. Rachel, show them Big Sis Energy.
Big Sis Energy on this is on the natural Shanico, and this is on the heather gray Shanico.
Okay, and then this is my Little Sis Energy on the white Shanico, and here is Little Sis Energy on the natural gray. Thumbnail. Okay, what'd you spin up with these, Rach?
Well, I showed you last week.
Yeah, let's review.
This is Big Sis Energy on the white base, spun as a 2-ply fractal.
Okay.
And this is Big Sis Energy on the gray base, spun as a 3-ply fractal.
So here is my Little Sis Energy spun on the white base. This is a 3-ply. Okay. And then I went off script and did 1 ply of the gray.
This is the gray with no dye.
Just the natural gray Shanico base. This is exclusive to Yarn Jam. So you can order this undyed, just like this from Trisha. So I did 1 ply of this, 1 ply of Little Sis Energy on the gray base, and 1 ply of Little Sis Energy on the white base, and got this. So now I heard you guys loud and clear. You wanted to see Ann Rachel. She wanted gray Little Sis Energy.
I wanted the rules.
I was like, I spun this and I spun that. Would you like to see it?
Uh-huh.
I only have a little bit left, but let me show you. This is the smallest sample that I have. Look at. I went a little crazy with sampling, you guys. Okay. Here it is. Here's my little Sis Energy.
It's cute.
The reason that I only have this much left is because I knit a swatch with it. So here it is, knit up in
That's pretty, Renee.
Isn't that pretty, Rach? Thank
Yes.
you. Yeah, this is it knit up.
Hey, I have a swatch. What did I do with it? Go ahead, keep
Little
going.
Sis Energy on the gray base. Oops, sorry, Mike. And I just swatched it up in the Prospect Tee pattern because I was already knitting that pattern and I was comfortable with it and I could just like whip it out real quick. How pretty is that? And I picked part of the yarn that you would get, I believe, as much of the true color repeat as possible. So you have your like yellows and oranges into orange and gray into pink, pink into green, green with some yellow, and then green back into pink.
Renee, that's pretty.
Thank you.
Hey, I have the same thing. This is Big Sis Energy on gray. Knit as a swatch. Put yours up there.
What did you swatch for?
This is in the Traveler pattern. Well, it's like Rachel's version where I just knit some stockinette and reverse stockinette in varying amounts. I just wanted to see the reverse side and the knit side.
Yeah.
So there's that.
That's pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
So pretty. And it's funny, sometimes when I look at this, I can't see.
No, right.
But
Absolutely.
then you put it up and you're like, oh, yeah, I get it. I see that.
Yeah, so pretty. Oh, let's get this string out of here.
Look how muted down my orange goes, though. Like, if you
Same
looked
with
at
the
this,
purple, really. Where's the purple in mine? Almost.
Yeah, right. My orange almost disappears, but it's there. But it's fun to see.
It's
how
very
they work
pretty,
up.
Renee. Okay.
Okay. Then we wanted to combo mine and yours.
Yes. I only made one combo spin because then I got in a mood.
Okay. Look at my smallest
This
little.
is what I did. This is my gray base and Renee's gray base. So this is Little Sis Energy on gray and Big Sis Energy on gray as a 2-ply.
Okay, hold that up. This and
Yeah, that one.
this. Rachel, that's
This is
beautiful.
pretty.
That's gorgeous.
And in comparison, here is just mine. Where's yours? Where's that little nugget?
on white or gray?
Gray.
Oh.
And here's just Renee's.
Can you get those closer?
Yes. Am I getting it? I can't see. I like block the camera from myself. Okay.
With these.
Oh, look at that. It's like a fade.
Yeah. I love the earthy toneness of just the Little Sis Energy on gray.
It's wild how much it changes when you spin it.
I know.
Really. It's wild.
I love both of those.
Same.
Yeah.
I would make a full garment out of either of these.
Okay, wait. So keep that up because I did Little Sis Energy and Big Sis Energy on white.
Ooh.
You guys, I could not stop sample spinning. Sample spinning is so much immediate gratification.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't take very long. Okay, here it is.
Okay, wait. Let's bring up the white ones. There's mine on white. Where's yours on white? Here.
So you have Little Sis Energy on white, Big Sis Energy on white, and this is those
That's
two
so
comboed
pretty.
together. That's pretty. That could be a pretty fade.
That's a shift.
Yes. Look how much purple's in this one.
Yeah.
Look at those, you I love that.
Yeah.
Well, that would be a fun shift.
Yeah.
A sister shift.
Sister shift.
We need another knit along.
A
spring
shiftster.
sister shift. A shiftster.
Shiftster.
A spring shiftster.
Oh, somebody asked, why don't you ever talk about your other sister? She doesn't want us
to. Okay. So then, I know.
Yeah.
So that is just made with
the white. These are the white faces. Renee's is the more pink one.
Goes like this.
Yes.
And then the combo's in the middle.
Fun.
Okay. Then, oh boy. Then I have to remember what I did. Oh, okay. So then I took mine on white, yours on white, and I added 1 ply of white undyed. You could order it from Trisha as well. I used something in my stash, and I got this.
That's pretty.
I love this one, you guys.
That's very pretty. That's very pretty.
Oh my gosh. I want to knit a swatch up in this one. Then I was like, ooh, okay. What if I do that and I add gray? So hold this up. And I got this one. So here it is with one.
Okay.
And then let me show them this. Yeah. So this is just a 2-ply with mine and Rachel's colorway. This is adding 1 strand of gray. This is adding 1 strand of white.
I have to tell you, I don't know if all of you people are interested in this, but I would be so interested in this. I am dying for someone to show me what the fiber looks spun, because no pictures.
Oh, yeah.
It's very helpful for me.
I just like to see it. It's like
This is not.
What?
Does this have Tweety bits in it?
Oh, this isn't that. That's a different
gorgeous.
project. Thank you. We'll talk about that next week.
Okay.
Okay. So we've talked about these. We've talked about this. This is my colorway. I took a blending board and I took all of the color repeats in my yarn, in my fiber, and I blended them through a blending board.
On the white or the gray base?
On the gray base.
Okay.
So this is the gray base just spun, Little Sis Energy. This is it carded and spun. Look how much pink pulls through.
Yeah.
So same colorway, but if I blend them together a little bit and then spin them, very much more pink than just the colorway. Who are you? No, we don't even have to talk about that one. Okay, so then what I did, I went to my blending board and I had like a vision in my head what I wanted as a finished yarn. And when Trisha and I were designing this colorway, I didn't know if it was going to be one braid that had negative space in it. So you would have my colors plus undyed.
Big chunks of, yeah.
Right. Because I wanted bright pops of color, but then I wanted some muted oatmeal-y white in my brain. So when I got this, I went to my blending board and I took from my stash some, this was just naturally colored Shetland that I had in my fiber stash, and I had some white undyed fiber. I think it was a Targhee, again, just in my stash. And I took my colorway plus oatmeal, like undyed this color, plus white, and I put it on a blending board. And I made row
technically
lags.
this is called Mowry.
Yeah. Put it on a blending board. Looks something like this. Just sporadically. And then here I am. And then I made row lags with them. I ended up with something that looked like that. And I spun those. And I got this. So it's
pretty.
Neutral from far away. Fun, interesting little pops of color up close. And then I think with my leftovers here, this is a 3-ply. With my leftovers from this one, I spun them just with a white undyed. So you have a lighter version of that as well.
Pretty.
Yeah. Look at all these samples, you guys. Where's yours? Look at these.
This is yours.
I went sample crazy.
This is mine. I really like these two on gray. I mean, I like this one too, but like...
Isn't that surprising too? Because had she not even offered us the gray, we would only ever know the white.
I know, and I would love it.
Right.
But this, I don't know if I would wear an entire garment this bright. I would have had to have applied it with something
Right.
or use it as like a contrast color.
Or like the color work.
Right,
Yeah.
right. But these two are giving neutral, moody fun.
I agree. That feels garment to me.
Like you could knit the entire sweater out of just...
Same. This feels like more like an accessory or like a...
Now, if this is your vibe, there's nothing wrong with it. People are knitting those happy camp sweaters, and actually this would be a very pretty happy camp sweater.
As the main color.
Right. But it's just a different vibe.
Yeah.
Maybe I will spin for a happy camp. Should I pre-order some?
Do it.
Listen, when that sweater pattern came out, let's pull it up. When that sweater pattern came out, I was like, done. I want it. I want it so bad. I want to knit that sweater. It's beautiful. And then I found out that for my size, I need 9 skeins of a spin cycle. That makes it an extraordinarily expensive sweater for me.
Right.
And then I was like, oh, I don't know. I want to spend that much money on one sweater.
Meanwhile, you have 9 skeins in your...
Yeah, but I have to buy new ones because I don't have 9 of like ones that would all go together. Do you know what I mean?
I know.
So that just seemed cost prohibitive. Now, will it be cheaper to spin it yourself? Nobody knows. In time, certainly it will be very time intensive. But imagine.
Wait, let me see. Let me get them closer on that sweater. Wait. Oh. Gorgeous.
I know. Okay.
Gorgeous.
Okay, so maybe I'll order a couple skeins or a couple braids.
It would be gorgeous.
It would be, right?
Yes. That's on white, right?
This is on white. And that is a like bright, happy.
There's a lot of white in there too to break it up.
The color work is all basically in a lighter color, but oh, you guys, that would be pretty.
Would be gorgeous. Pull your band off because I feel like
I don't want to.
I'll put it back on for you.
I don't know how. How did you do it?
You just mush it. Just
on what? What do you want it on? This one?
Either. I think it's fun and nice to see all of the color. Look at that.
Oh, you guys, this is love.
Look at that. It's so pretty. Okay. I love it.
No, it's very pretty.
It's gorgeous. Sometimes that label hides some of the, Yeah.
It's beautiful.
The beauty. Okay, what do we have coming up? If you were in the Pittsburgh area.
So wait, available today.
If
you guys want some of it, it's not on yarn. I'm sorry. This is only available on fiber. That was the collab. Trisha does dye yarn, but she dyes solid yarn.
Yeah.
She dyes solid yarn and she dyes spinning fiber. I think this is not on as good as it used to be, but
Do you want me to fix it?
Later.
Okay.
Look at its little bubble butt right here.
Bubble butt. Bubble,
Okay.
bubble, bubble butt. Bubble butt. Bubble, bubble, bubble butt.
Okay.
Did this. Pre-order today. She said that she will hold it open. She plans to open the pre-order for a week. However, if order spike too high, she'll have to shut it down before the week is up.
Okay, what else? You guys come see us this weekend?
Yeah, we're going to be at Moon and Yarn, our local yarn store, one of our local yarn stores, with Bree, the owner, and Amy of Ross Farm, and Melinda of Boss Mare Shearing. Bree of Moon and Yarn Craft Room has said that she will give 50% of all in-shop sales on Saturday, the 28th, donated to Ross Farm and Boss Mare Shearing, which is so incredibly generous of her. Rachel and I have volunteered our time. We are going to be helping you shop for yarn, working the register, pretty much anything Bree, Amy, or Melinda need us to do. We're going to be there and help them. We'll be there from 11 to 1, definitely, and then probably shopping around for a little bit after that.
Yeah.
So come see us, come say hi, come support Ross Farms.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for that. I have a little mental shopping list.
I have a physical shopping list.
And it is for charity. It's a donation.
It's a good cause.
Right. That's right.
Yeah. Maybe that will give me the happies. Maybe I just need something new.
I think that's going to be a very happy day.
I really have not been buying a lot. So when I was looking for something happy in here, I was like, everything is old.
Everything's crusty. Nothing is fun. No dopamine to be had here.
Hey, but you know what I did do? I want to talk about... Wait, are we done with our reminders?
I don't know.
Let's do Yarncentrick at the end. But I want to talk about this shawl. I reblocked this shawl. This is my Inclination shawl, which is a half fisherman's rib pattern by Andrea Mowry. And I reblocked it. And I stretched it longer because... If you guys saw the episode where we tried on everything that we knit last year, we decided that there was room for it to grow lengthwise.
Yeah.
No, but I don't know about it. That's what I want to talk about. Okay, so here is one side. Okay? Now, from the point, if we fold this thing in half, this asymmetrical really messes me up.
I know, me too. My brain craves symmetry.
Look how much shawl is not symmetrical. So, like, when you wear it, if I wear it, what is she doing down here? What? Is this how you do it? Did I do it wrong? How do you guys wear these asymmetrical shawls? First of all, there's a lot of stuff happening. And what are we doing with this?
I would tuck that under.
Well, then what's the point of it?
I don't know.
Is this right? So then I was like, okay, so I did this, and I was like, this feels like a lizard tail. Okay. So then I was like, maybe we just wear them like shawls. I'll even put it off center, because it's asymmetrical, but then still
Wait, is it upside down?
No. Yeah, okay. Wait.
Go. There.
Okay, put it off center.
Okay.
It was asymmetrical, so, okay. Okay, but still, what is happening? This is so long. Look. What are we doing? Are we doing... That's
Maybe.
not right. Is that it?
Maybe that's the part that comes across and you shawl pin, and that's your, like, little bit of jazz. That's your, like, pizzazz.
Is that...
I don't know. I always prefer...
Someone has to tell me what to do with this asymmetrical shawl, because they're popular and they're cute. You know when they're cute, though? They're cute when people go like this and hold them up. Like, look at that. That's cute.
Hold on. Can you shove a corner through? Put it around your back. Maybe we need those shawl pins that we bought in Rhinebeck. Can you just shove her in there? Is that it?
Is that it? Is that it?
That's not it.
This put me in a mood last night too, because I have the perfect yarn to make another one of these, but I don't know how to wear the first one. So what am I knitting the second one for? Like, I literally don't know what to do with this thing.
I don't know.
Then I was like, well, fine, whatever. I'll just knit another jaunty. I'll just only knit jaunties for the rest of my life. Look, that one's gonna get stuck in between your legs. It's so long.
Yeah, wait. Okay, so if you put it on evenly, then you have a cold shoulder.
Yeah.
Who wants a cold shoulder?
Right.
Right? If the tips are even.
Right.
Can that cover my shoulder? I don't know.
How? Someone tell us, how do you wear the asymmetrical shawl?
Wait, okay. What if this is the part that has to flip over?
Okay, do it.
That doesn't look cute. Okay, wait, what if she flips over first? I don't know, Rach. Because I like symmetry. I just
How do you wear? There's got to be a way to wear them. People design them. People knit them. People wear them. How?
Okay, wait. What if? I don't know. Maybe it has to be in the front. And that's your, like, secure point. And then this comes around. Where's the tip? Tip has to be tucked.
Stand up. What is that doing? What's the lizard tail doing?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We need help.
Someone help me. I want to wear it. It's so pretty.
It is so pretty, Rachel. I mean, that's a lot of wrapping.
That's a lot.
I know. Yeah.
I have no idea what to do with that
What
thing.
does she do?
She looks adorable.
What? How?
Andrea Mowry magic, I think.
Damn, that Andrea Mowry magic. You got it.
Yeah.
She looks like she's wrapped up in a blanket.
Right, but I don't look like that. Look how cute it is.
Wait, see her. Have her put it on for you. Okay, one corner very long. And it looks to be like this. Yeah, no, she really goes off to the side is what she does.
Okay.
And then that, I guess, your lizard tail wouldn't be as long. You want to try it?
Okay. Her lizard tail's over here.
Right.
Okay. Let's try.
Okay.
Let's try. Okay.
Off to the side. But your straight edge is like your, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Look
And
how pretty it is.
It's gorgeous.
All right, here's the lizard tail. Get over here, guy.
Yeah, he secures the lizard in.
What are we doing? Just
Yeah.
tucking this.
I think.
Am I not as cute as her? Is that the problem?
I think your hair has to go up.
Okay.
Okay. We're competing with a lot.
Okay. Hold on.
And also, she's wearing a t-shirt, not a worsted weight sweater.
Well, I have a bra on, so we're just gonna have to deal with that.
Do you want my hair clip?
No, I'm gonna put everything up with this one tiny little thing that I got. Okay. 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 What's happening? Someone tell me I'm not the only one that has this problem.
You're not the only one. I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, but me and you have the same brain, so I don't know if you count.
We have the same brain in some ways.
Is this it? Is this right?
She goes even... Oh, yeah, you're there.
Okay. Is this it?
Yeah, it's your little 8 off the shoulder. You don't like that.
No!
Hers is off. Hers is very much off the... Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. My goodness.
This might be a case of the cute thing is the person wearing it. That might be what happened.
I need a tissue.
Oh.
Out? Am I
Yeah,
going out?
yeah, to the bathroom. I mean, I don't know. I can wear it like this and pretend that it's not.
I think they're just going to have to send us a link. Tell us how to style an asymmetrical shawl.
Yes, please.
I don't know that I've ever... Well, I knit the...
We knit the honeycomb, but the honeycomb is the fingering.
And it's bunches more easily.
And it, yes, this is worsted weight half fisherman's rib. This
Right.
is a like...
Right.
This is substantial
Right.
shawl.
I think that that's what's making it a little more challenging too.
Yeah, because all of a sudden it's like...
Right. That
much
honeycombs
stuff.
one just kind of falls around. And then the other asymmetrical one is I did the Plump It Up by Maxim Sear, but that one never gets
It's
so
different.
wide.
Right. It's
different. Asymmetrical, but it's more shallow.
Yeah. So I don't know. If I can't figure out what to do with this thing, I'm going to take that yarn and I'm going to knit it into a jaunty. And I'm just going to have a whole collection.
Because jaunty's the same stitch pattern, right?
Right. But in a symmetrical, elongated triangle.
I really like the
I
symmetrical scarves.
But this
Shawls.
is so pretty.
It's
I
so
want
pretty.
to wear this thing, but I don't know how.
Yeah, it looks so cute. Like, look how cute she looks.
She's adorable.
It looks so cute.
Okay. All right. What else? You want to talk about Yarncentrick now?
Yeah.
This thing is warm.
We will be at Yarncentrick. Yarncentrick is an indie fiber event the Friday before Maryland Sheep and Wool. It is at the Arc in Frederick, Maryland.
Yep.
And Rachel and I have been invited to come hang out with you guys.
And do a meet and greet.
Yeah. So we will have not actual table 10, but we will have a space there that we can hang out with you guys. And that will be
We'll be there from the beginning of the day. I think it starts at 9:00 until 1.
Yeah.
And then at 1, we're done the meet and greet. We're going to shop.
Yes. So we had been getting questions of like, hey, what time will you guys be there? Definitely from 9 to 1 in a spot that I think is going to be easier to find us.
9 to 1 for the meet and greet.
Yeah.
After 1, who knows?
Wherever we are.
It's also
causing
possible
chaos.
that we're starving and thirsty and hiding in the car. So you really should come. If you really want to say hi, that's the time. Or you can go through the parking lot. Are you in that car?
So, as a lead up to that, we wanted to host a make along that we are calling the Spring-centric make along, where we are inviting you from March 1st to May 1st to knit a warm weather inspired item. Whether it be a tank, a tee, an accessory, it can be knit, it can be crocheted, it can be woven, sewn. Have at it. Whips count. As of March 1st, I will make a Ravelry page. It is on my to-do list, but I have not done it because usually I create them and have to lock them down, then have to remember to go in and unlock them. So I'm going to create 2. You'll have a Ravelry thread in our Table 10 Knitting Podcast Regulars page on Ravelry. Link is below. There will be a thread for submissions to win like a little prize. And at the end, that's going to be randomly drawn. We'll just have
So in that thread, just put your FOs so that you don't mess up our counting for our random number picker.
Yeah.
And then the other thread, we'll chat and we'll talk and we'll hang out.
Yeah. So you can also put your projects there, but that one will be not for submissions. That one's just for fun and hanging out.
Yes.
But we were a little bummed when we did our last make along that we couldn't chatter about it because there were some really gorgeous things. So we'll have 2 up. One to chit chat about, one just for submission. I think that's it. Did we do it?
Yeah. So March 1st is the cast on date. Mm-hmm. I know what I'm knitting. Do you? Yeah.
Nope.
Renee has not picked yet.
I haven't.
It's going to be a surprise. We'll talk about it next week.
I can't say that I'm going to have decided next week, but I can guarantee...
We can talk about it. You don't have to have a decision made to talk.
I can guarantee that I will have a finished object May 1st. I don't know. Guys, I hyperfixate and really overcomplicate things that need not be complicated. So I can't decide what I want to cast on.
Maybe someone has an idea for her.
Yeah, and there were ideas last week, and I'm just like, I don't know.
Nothing yet. Nothing hit yet.
There's so many cute things, but it's also I'm kind of fighting against. Mentally, I have some warm weather stash yarn objects that I'm like, oh, I don't want to make something close to them. I know that I already have yarn for that, so And I really enjoy this part of the process. I do. So I've just been like scrolling Ravelry, waiting for another new tank or tee to pop up, or a vest. There are some really cute ones. So I have a short list that I haven't decided.
Okay.
I have a medium long list, let's be honest.
Okay. That's fine.
What are you knitting?
I'm going to knit the Nebula by Andrea Mowry
Let me pull that
in
pattern
the
up.
short sleeve version. I have yarn for a long sleeve Nebula. I have the Confluence Cotton and Odang that I purchased in Montana. And then I have it's not the Odang DK, which is what that is, but I have Birdie DK from the Lamb and Kid to make that exact one, but that's not what I'm making for this knit along either. I love the shape of this. I hope I like knitting it, because now I have yarn for 3 of them. I am knitting that short sleeve one, but with no fluff. I'm knitting it in a non-super wash, 100% merino in a dark gray color. I'll show it to you hopefully next week. It's not here yet. But in my mind, it's going to be a great basic because it's going to be dark gray, not fluffy. It should hold up, like style-wise. I think I could dress it up. I think I could wear it casually. So that's what I want to make. I think it will, I could it's dark gray. I could put anything on with it. You switch it up.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Wear it with shorts to the pool.
Yes.
Wear it with pants out for dinner.
Yes.
Yeah.
So wait, what yarns are you?
I'm using 29 Bridges non-superwash sock yarn.
2 strands.
I'm going to hold 2.
2
'cause
strands.
it's
Same
a
color?
DK weight. Yes.
Okay.
2 strands, and the color name is Carbon.
You guys, look how cute this is.
That's adorable.
Look at this is the poppy vest. That was a contender, but I feel
adorable.
like that one calls for like a woolly wool.
Well,
a lot of people have made it out of woolly
And
wool.
it's going to be basically a double thick vest because of the color work.
Yeah.
Might be
Fingering
hot.
color work.
That's
no,
cute.
it'd end up DK. Right?
It would end up like double knit fingering, kind of, right?
But you're holding 2 strands of fingering for every knit. I'm holding 2 strands, but I'm only pulling.
I know,
one
but
knit.
you have like air in between those
Yeah,
two.
that's fair.
Do you know what I mean? I think
Yeah.
that's different.
Look at this one. This is the side bow
that's cute.
slip over. Isn't that adorable?
That's cute.
Okay. I like the vest Barcelona.
Also cute.
Look how adorable that is. Love it. With like jean shorts, a big oversized vest. I like the tessellated vest.
I do too, but that's the same. That's a 3 strands and a fluff in there.
2 strands and a fluff, right?
Well, you have 2 colors and a fluff. You
3 strands, 1 being the fluff.
correct? Yeah.
The Friday slip over V-neck. Look at that.
Super cute.
Our friend Jenny was wearing that to lunch.
Yeah.
She had the crew neck one on. It was adorable.
Super cute.
Look how cute this is. Forest Keys vest.
That is cute.
Right?
Yeah.
This is what I've been doing. I've been just laying in bed scrolling Ravelry. That's adorable.
That is. Look at the back. Show them the
I
back.
know. Okay, hold on. That's at the shoulder. Hold on.
Where's the back? Show us the back.
Can you see that there?
There's like color work up at the back. That is cute.
It's adorable.
What else you got?
I know. The Farnham tee.
Who's that by?
I think that's
That's cute. I like his
I
stripe.
think that's Rebecca.
No,
No, the Knit Pro Girl. Oof. I was on a vest train, but this one's worsted, so let's not even go there. The Detroit slipover has little buttons on the side.
Oh, cute.
Isn't that adorable? Oops. Wait, let me get you from the front.
Oh, sorry.
Has garter down the middle.
So cute.
Isn't that cute?
Yes.
I have lots of options here. I just need to make a decision. Look at this Velocore. How pretty that is.
Oh, I love the Velocore. That was on my short list.
Isn't that gorgeous? And I thought I could make it with my colorway.
Oh, your spin cycle.
Yeah.
That would be nice. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I have a lot of Velcro saved. Look at this one. I should put the dark.
Oh boy.
Some Isabel Kramer stuff. Tolsta tees. Oh, love that. Brady loop tee. You guys know I love my Brady loop. They have a tee version. Okay, this is my last one, promise. This is what I've been doing at night. Just I call this my window shopping. Just window shopping on Ravelry. So send me any. Oh, wait, one more. The sand dock top. This is DK. This is actually very high in the running because I have a picture of me in a shirt and I thought that is a very flattering cut on me. This is similar. Mine was a little wider here. Like this one, I think I would have to wear a racerback bra with. The other one, I was just wearing a regular bra. Isn't that adorable?
Yeah.
The sand dock top, that is DK. So I could hold 2 fingerings. Yeah. I can't wait to see what you guys are working on. So let us know what you're thinking about either casting on or if you have a whip currently on the needles that you'll use for the spring-centric knit along. We are going to be working on some things to include in the giveaway for the winner at the end. Yep. What else? Where can people find us?
Find us here on YouTube, Thursday mornings, 8 a.m. every week. So far, we've been doing good. Instagram, we have Tabletenpod Podcast.
Yep.
We also have individual accounts. I am Rachel at Table10. Renee is Renee at Table10. And that is the same username that we use on Ravelry and TikTok. Right? Instagram, Ravelry, TikTok. Am I right? I'm right. You tired?
Yeah, my back is like, just the right side of my back is screaming.
Spa list down.
Okay, wait. Is that all the things?
I think so.
We have our Ravelry.
We'll be at Moon and Yarn on the 28th. That's Saturday. We'll be at Yarncentrick May 1st. We're doing the knit along leading up to basically in between those two things.
So we will be at Moon and Yarn on Saturday. Come see us if you are in the area. We will be there for sure, 11 to 1. We'll be selling some yarn, shopping with you, running the register, really anything that Bree needs.
Raising some money.
Yeah, that's right. If you would like to support Ross Farms, but you're not in the area, you can do so. There are one of 3 ways. We'll put the links down below. There's a GoFundMe. You can donate directly to Ross Farm, or you can support Boss Mare Shearing through a bonfire purchase of a tote. Oh, I think I have. Do I have mine? I do.
Do you have mine? Where's mine?
I walked right past it. Did I? Yes. I have more than one thing for you. I'm sorry.
Is it on that shelf in your garage?
This
shelf sucks.
It is in one of my systems. But look, you can keep this one.
No, I don't want the used one.
These are Melinda's.
They're so cute.
I know. These are 3 of her
They're
reds.
so cute.
Hey, wait. I have acquisitions in here. River Rat Yarn has a yarn club and a fiber club. Rachel and I are both a part of the fiber club. This is Breezy Bay. It's a 21 micron Targhee wool.
It's pretty.
4 ounces. Look how pretty that is.
Pretty.
And look at the inspo. There's her little inspo pic. Breezy Bay.
I love how she always gives you a little treasure too. You got a stitch marker. Sometimes you get a measuring tape.
Yeah, I agree. So that is from Stacy at River Rat Yarn.
Mm-hmm. What else you get?
Colorway. Let me tell you what else I ordered. Well, I have a protein bar.
Okay.
Into the World put out a colorway, and I was like, buy! And I bought it so quickly that I didn't even read the name and
correctly.
Right. Also, this was in my insomnia 2-week period. So a little bit of grace has to be given there. This is Into the World Coffee and Contemplation. Let me try to get the color. That's pretty. Isn't that gorgeous?
It's very pretty.
50% Pullworth, 30% alpaca, 20% Tussa silk. Gotta tell you, I didn't care what was in it. I was buying it because when I was in college, I lived with 3 other people in an apartment our senior year. Junior and senior year? Doesn't matter. My friend Kelly and I were in one room, and then our friends, should I keep their names private?
Maybe.
Our other friends were in the other room.
Sorry, Kelly, not you. No privacy for you.
Love you, girl. So we watched a ton of Will and Grace, and there is an episode called Coffee and Commitment, and we reference that episode so much, and we've watched it so much. It's when Jack is trying to quit drinking coffee, and he's like going through caffeine withdrawals, and it's just hilarious. That is not what this is called.
She called me and she was like, I want coffee and commitment. And I was like,
this is called Coffee and Contemplation.
It's so close.
Which is a reference to Stranger Things.
Almost the same.
So close.
Exactly.
Stranger Things, Will and Grace. But look, it's beautiful.
It is.
And I did need, and still do need, some darker, moodier things in my fiber stash. So...
It's
and
very
I
pretty.
think it'll be fun to spin. That's a ton of non-wool base. It's like 50% not wool.
Right.
So I think
exciting.
That'll be cool. Yeah. Those are my 2 acquisitions.
Okay. Did I acquire anything? No. Maybe that's part of my mood.
You did. You have this.
I acquired things that are at Renee's house.
Actually, no, I have more stuff for you too.
You do?
I do.
Are they surprises?
No.
I know about them?
Yes.
I paid for them?
Yes.
Oh. Maybe that'll cheer me up.
Hey, we're going to be so cheerful on Saturday. It's going to be great.
We will.
We're going to shop. We're going to be with our friends. We're going to be in a yarn store.
That's true. I have a list.
What's on your list?
I want to get a t-shirt quantity of cotton, merino cotton, or cotton merino, however you say it, from Knitting for Olive.
Yes.
I want to look at the
What
silk
color?
from, I don't know. Sometimes it's a matter of like what's in stock in a t-shirt quantity.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes.
I want to look at the silk also for a t-shirt, because maybe instead of holding one, but you got me.
I see a lot of patterns like
Yes.
that.
Yeah. That mix the two.
And can I tell you that if I look at an object and I'm like, that, but I can tell that is not wool. Like it drapes like cotton, or it drapes like it has silk in it.
Yes.
That's also what's slowing me down a little bit on selecting this pattern. Because I'm like, but I want to make that in exactly what it was made out of.
Right.
You know?
I gotcha.
Okay. So
I want to look at the Knitting for Olive
Olive.
summer yarns, basically. I'm obviously going to look at the fiber.
same.
I actually am going to ask Brie about a drum carder, because like, why wouldn't I just buy it from Brie? Mm-hmm. Sell me that thing.
Yeah.
I'm not as picky as Renee. I just need the hairbrush to spin around in a circle.
Okay.
Brie will tell me what I need.
Okay. That's right.
And she has pins and stickers that I'm interested in. I hope she still has. And what else is on my list? Something else is on my list. I don't remember. There's something else. Oh, no, the sock blockers. That's where I bought my first set.
Okay. I want a smaller nitty naughty.
Okay.
Because,
like a 1 yard?
Yes, because I only have the big one. And when I'm sampling yarn,
You don't just go around to the 2 sides?
I did that. Is that the same?
It's what the internet said. I Googled.
Oh, that's what I did
That's
last
what they
night
said.
with that teeny tiny little.
Yeah, that's what the Google said.
Is the small one a yard?
1 yard.
Oh, that's less fun.
Well, you can still buy the other one. Buy the other one. You know what? I don't know if it's exactly 1 yard. It might be a little bit off. Is that good? Did I do good?
Okay, take that off my list. The last time we were there, she had fiber accoutrements, like things that I could add
to the blending board.
When I'm carding or blending.
Yes,
specifically
she did.
silk. But I would like not sari silk, because I have sari silk. I want like silk roving.
Okay.
So I'd like to see if she has any of that there. She just got in Mama Bear,
Beara.
Mama Wool, Mama Wolf. Go Mama Wolf. How am I doing?
Is it the
Do you know what I'm
Beara?
talking about?
Yes.
Yes. I want to feel that yarn because
Okay.
a sweater quantity might
It's
be
beautiful.
coming home.
Yes.
Specifically that rainbow sprinkly
I know
one.
exactly. Renee is doing the thing where she wants something. and she is going to acquire it in like many different ways. I do the same thing. You're doing the pink fiber thing.
What pink fiber thing?
When we needed a braid of pink fiber, so we bought like 7.
Yes.
And now you want a neutral with rainbow sprinkle through it garment. So you're trying to spin for it. We're going to go buy it. You already have it. You have no judgment. I do the exact same thing, but I know exactly where your brain is.
But I saw that and I was like, love.
I know.
Love.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
I actually might be interested in that, but not in the neutral because I have, but I kind of wish that I would have bought that Noro Madara in the light pink.
I know.
But you can't find it now. So if she has that in a light pink or light blue,
right,
I would be interested. Or
Love
dark
it.
gray.
Okay, so we have the Bara Mama. What is it called?
I don't know. It's a non-US yarn.
Go Mama Wolf. Go Mama Wolf yarn. Hey Mama Wolf. I was close.
You were close. You were doing good.
And it is the Bara base. Mm-hmm. Let's find the one that we're talking about for you guys. Was it confetti? I feel like hers was grayer.
It was, why don't we just go to Brie?
Oh, maybe, oh my gosh, look at that.
Right.
Here is the Hey Mama Wolf. This is just a Google image.
It's a DK weight. Renee, it's beautiful.
It's gorgeous. I've been thinking about that ever since she posted. Look, there's a pink one. There's a purple one. Any of those confetti ones.
Even this, look at this brown one.
Yes, any of those. They're gorgeous. Look at that pink. What's that, green? Blue?
They're beautiful.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I want to go squish that. Also, the knitting for Olive. Because there are a few patterns in my queue that call for that. Cotton, silk, some of them are the cashmere. I don't think she stocks the cashmere. Anyways, we'll go look at those. I want a new t-shirt because...
Ooh, do you think she has new ones?
Even if they're the same one.
Oh.
But like another one
yeah.
to add to my collection in my extra large because that one does get stolen a lot from my daughter.
Who has her own?
And I want more of those Cocoa Knits cable needles. Because it came in a pack of 2 or 3 and I'm down to 1.
Oh.
And that
I
makes
might
me
be down to
nervous.
1 too, but I don't cable. I don't know if cabling is for me and I don't know if lace is for me. Fast forward, I'll be knitting a full garment. It's every time I say this, I'm like, oh, my brain's like, oh. But both of those things, I don't, they're not projects that you can do out of the house. And I do a lot of my knitting out of the house. They're not projects that I can do out of the house. And most of my knitting is done out of the house. So 1 is enough, I think. Or I'll go buy one if I ever decide to cable again.
Okay. I am
But
down
I
to
did
1
lose
and I'm
one.
like, oh, that's going to be taken by little hands.
And they're so little.
I know.
So blink right down into stuff.
Yeah. The crack in a couch.
Yeah.
So that's like my mental list.
Okay. You're not looking for fiber though, just fiber and accoutrements.
No, fiber.
Oh,
fiber.
Fiber.
But most specifically, I would love some silk roving if it exists there. Because you can find it online. I just want to see it in person. You know, the colors, some are like you have to buy big amounts of one color. Or it's like a grab bag.
Yeah.
But I don't always love,
What's
I
in the
like
grab
half
bag?
the colors in the grab bag. Right. So,
Okay.
yeah. And if not, that's on our Fiber Festival
Yes.
list anyways.
That's exciting. I am excited to go out. We haven't been to Breeze in a little bit.
I know. Yeah. When I was feeling funky, I thought maybe I should just get in the car and drive to the yarn store.
Wouldn't be a terrible idea.
I know.
The yarn store or the spa. One of those 2 things is going to fix this. Mood.
Hey guys, thanks for hanging in with us today. 2 weeks ago you had tired Renee. Last week you had tired brain dead Renee. This week you get grumpy Rachel. I think you're a joy to be around even when you're grumpy.
Thank you.
I do.
I appreciate that.
I do. I'm not kidding.
I believe you.
Okay guys, thank you so much for joining us here for our ramble.
We did talk a little bit.
We did it again. We are so basic.
What? What did we do?
We can't just say goodbye and sign off.
I didn't even realize we were doing that today.
Okay. We'll see you next week, or we'll see you at Moon and Yarn. And we love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
That was all you.
It looks so nice. And like, just to be able to put
Well,
your
it doesn't
project
look
here.
that nice.
What do you mean? No, using it.
Oh, yeah, it does look
It
like a
looks
nice
professional.
experience. Yeah, but who in this room is professional?
Well, it would take time away from everything else. That's it. Setting it up, researching it, figuring out what we have to buy,
I think it's a
installing
one-time time.
I hope so.
One time.
I hope so.
What can 3 neurodivergent people accomplish?
A lot or nothing at all.
I bet we could buy it all.
I bet we could buy it, yes.
I don't know if we could do anything else.
But I would buy you three of everything, so that we at least have something here that works.
Who's gonna return it?
Hey, we had a big pile.
Sometimes I think, you know what? It's worth not getting that money back, that I don't have to walk into Staples or the UPS store.
We just did a big... Hey guys.